Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Beyond Wednesdays, we got the things to do. Beyond Wednesdays, bring the Wednesday night review. Comics and collectibles, and sometimes comedy too. Yes, it's Beyond Wednesdays, so sit down, what else you gonna do?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night review here on Beyond Wednesdays. Tonight's a special night, you guys. Not only was the session excellent, like it is every night for Beyond Wednesdays, we have a special Kickstarter to kick off tonight that we've been kind of geeking out about for a while now. And now we can officially, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. And we got Adam hanging out with us tonight. We're going to have some special guests join us tonight. We got a special message from Sveta, which is pretty cool. We're going to go over that. Shout out to all the Sveta fans in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Gentlemen, Adam, how are you doing, brother?
I'm tired.
Yeah?
I am tired. This is a lot of work. It's a lot of work getting this done. I'll warn you right now too. I don't know what's going to happen when I hit the launch button. None of us have ever done Kickstarter, so fingers crossed it works tonight. We're hoping it will.
I didn't get a chance to tell Adam to put me a set of each cover away for me because there's no way I'm going to be able to jump in during the show. So
yeah. Well, we have disclaimers on there. We're very upfront about our print runs. That the limited print runs do have a artist proof count that we're printing as well. So there's a few beyond that, but not many. I think the artist print run is 6. But
that's good, dude. That is good.
Yeah, we were clear and upfront about that because obviously Sveta and I want one too.
Fucking A, bro. Fucking A. So for those of you guys that don't know what we're talking about the Dreadful 3 Kickstarter that is getting ready to go live in a couple minutes here. Just get ready. The link is pinned in the chat, you guys. Bring it up. Get ready to hit refresh. I'll let Adam tell everybody when it's live. But this is a big deal. This is something that a lot of Sveta fans have been waiting for to see more from these characters. I think this is her most popular characters, a major part of her lore and mythos. I've talked about it many times. It's how I was found Sveta is through these characters. And it's funny because in the message that she sent us tonight, she talks about how she's really into vintage stuff and cool vintage, 50s and 60s. You could tell that she's into that style. And that's the way I found her is because my mom's really into that same type of style, that pinup style, all those 50s fucking wallpaper she'll buy and shit and put it away, weird. And it totally reminded me of that when I saw it. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, we have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. When do you want to let this thing go live, Adam?
Well, we can set it up. First, I want everybody to know that we set this up so that you don't need to rush unless you want to be part of one of 2 categories. The big one being a thing we call the Iron Maiden. There's only 13 available, and out of those 13, you're going to get 13 copies of metal, 13 copies of an enhanced foil. They're all numbered, and then you also get a original piece of art from Sveta that she's done. So those are the most limited item. They're the biggest dollar item. So it's, I don't expect it to sell out like right away, but that's the only thing that, like, if you really want to rush, you got to rush. We didn't want a frenzy, where you guys have to try to jump over each other to get stuff on this thing. You have 24 hours. The other limited one is there are 3 covers that are only available for 24 hours. So pick those up if you like those. Get those now. Get those tomorrow before that runs out. Everything else is going to be on here for the entirety of the Kickstarter. So pick what you want. Take your time to look through it. Make sure you get the covers you want. You don't need to rush to grab a tier tonight, is what I'm saying. Pick out the 24-hour early bird if you like those. Get those orders in, and if you're one of the big ballers, go for the Iron Maiden. But
I think that's
yeah,
cool.
other than that, yeah, we just, I don't know. Like I
You're
said,
giving
we try
people a
to-
heads up. This is what is going to go
Yeah.
fast. This is what, if you really want this type of thing, this is what you're keying in on.
Yeah. So I will go ahead, and if you want to either play her video or start whatever, I don't know.
I do want to play her video. We got to play her
play the
video
video?
first, because the video
Okay.
goes through a bunch of the stuff for everybody to see. But this was really cool. If you remember,
I was gonna say, just to let you guys know too, she really, really, really wanted to be on tonight. This was our plan, was to have her on live for the first time. Unfortunately, everything that's going on where she's at is just very, very hard to do. So she did make an attempt. I did send her the link in case she happens to pop on. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning there right now, but she said to send the link just in case. I'm going to send the link to Andrew tonight too. It's also, really late where he's at in Berlin too. But I just want you guys to know that she truly, tried to do her best to make this happen live, but she did a hell of a job with the video that Brian's about to play too.
yeah, it's interesting, and I give her a lot of credit for what they're going through over there right now, especially right now. Just to even
Yeah.
get this video, which was super cool. So, all right, let me go ahead and bring this up. This is. Let me see here.
Ooh, and we got Mike joining us.
Mike, what up, brother?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
All right, here we go. This is the video.
Mama!
Hold on.
Love it.
All
Sorry.
right. Right off the bat. baby.
Preemptive.
Yeah, a preemptive. Where's Clutch with the soundboard? All right, here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Sveta here,
Hold
and
on.
today's
Let me
big
turn up
day.
this volume here.
Together
Can
with
you pause
Adam,
it, Brian, please?
Mhm.
Oh, right there. You guys are bad.
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, it's Sveta here, and today's a big day. Together with Adam, we are launching our first Kickstarter campaign, Dreadful 3. You may notice that I'm a huge fan of vintage, spooky things, and this anthology became a logical continuation of me as a creator. In this book, you will meet 3 Halloween stars, Rattle Rose, Jackie O, and Belle, and their new friend Bazo, their loyal servant. Each of them will have their own introduction page, drawn by me, and probably one big surprise inside. But the real stars of the book are artists and authors. We teamed up with Andrew Tarasov, Gabriel DeCaro, Big Clutch and his co-author David Andre, Bradley Clayton and Josh Blaylock's team. And of course, Adam presented his own story, which is really great. We also invited several guest artists, Sweeney Boo, Manuela Schiano and Flops, to create Kickstarter exclusive covers. We also have a convention exclusive from Kiss Kiss and a bunch of new material for the second and third issues, including story partly written by me. As for me, I did 8 covers. Most of them had to be censored on Kickstarter, and there are 3 special covers done from originals. I haven't drawn traditionally for years, and this experience was unexpectedly pleasant. I really hope there will be more stuff like that in the future. One more thing, Dreadful 3 will have its own merch line, because I'm in clothing sphere since 2011, And of course, I have to do some pretty t-shirts for you. I believe Adam can show you some teasers. The last but not the least, I'd like to thank everyone who supported us, who helped us to create this book, because we share what we really love, what we're passionate about, and we do it for you. Well, Kickstarter is live now, and I really hope you'll enjoy it.
Pretty dope. That was pretty cool, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Sveta Shubina for that.
But she was
Yeah.
nervous about like her English. That was really good.
Yeah, I know. I tell her all the time. I was like, "Your English is good." I was like, "I understand you every time." So it's, but I get it. You know, same with Andrew. Andrew has the same hang-ups. Honestly, Andrew is a little shy about his English sometimes. So,
Okay.
Gotcha.
but yeah. With that being said, let me see what happens when I hit. I'm ready to launch. I honestly don't know if it's going to launch right away or there's more process, but let's find out.
So go ahead and start refreshing right now, you guys.
hold
the
on.
Kickstarter is going live.
Our big ballers with the getting the Iron
Hey,
Man
hold
stuff.
on, Adam. Don't do it.
Crash the internet, man.
I know,
Don't
right?
do it. For the love of
I
God.
I think it's launched. I think it happened.
Ah.
There you guys go. It is live. And let's talk about some of the things that is going to be available in this. That some of these we kind of just
Those foil ones.
oh, I know.
Ooh, I
They
even
dude.
got-
look all silver. Are you kidding me?
I
This
just got
Oh,
is
that's
email.
the Kiss Kiss.
bought
Yeah,
that?
Kiss Kiss exclusives.
yeah.
Bought
This is
that ye?
the
No,
Andrew
I just got the email
Tarasov.
that the Kickstarter launch.
We
Yeah,
have
you're right. I got it too.
what is this one?
That's
Adam?
Andrew Tarasov, man. That's
Oh
a-
my
man,
God.
what a gorgeous picture, right?
This is
I mean,
one
that's
of the
like a
most
classic-
gorgeous covers.
Yeah, that's a classic style that people have done, where you drew the picture within the picture, you know, and yeah, you got Rattle Rose, as you know, if you zoom back, that's Rattle Rose, and then
Yep.
it's Rattle Rose putting makeup on. So yeah, he surprised us with that one.
That's beautiful. You guys see the boat?
Did you
It's a
drop the
schooner.
link? Oh, it's just on Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, just
Oh
on
yeah, I
Kickstarter.
can drop the link too.
Yeah, let's put it in the chat.
It's pinned in the
Yeah.
chat too, you guys. But I'll if
In the
anybody
private
wants,
chat?
if any of the mods want to drop just keep dropping the Kickstarter link.
Yep.
This one right
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
holy shit!
That's Sweeney Boo. I was just talking to her today. Actually, she was a joy to work with. So much fun, and we're hoping to work with her again.
This is
So yeah, that was
unreal.
her contribution.
Did
Wow.
one already
Yeah.
sell out?
So good.
Are you talking about the Iron Man set at the very bottom?
Iron Man's the only one that could sell out today, like right now.
It's gone.
Is it really?
No. I
Oh.
don't
Oh,
think
I was like, that's crazy.
It says 4 left of 13.
This
So-
cover
Wow.
is a fire cover right here.
Yeah, that's so what we did is we had 4 stories. So this was Josh Blaylock's story, and the way it worked was Sveta did a cover for each story. So she did their characters, and that's Josh Blaylock's character. So every artist that was involved in a book got to do Sveta's characters and their characters from the story that they contributed to, and then Sveta did the writer's characters, basically. So that's Josh's character.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
And then I love the one. I mean, that one's crazy too.
That's nice.
it's Andrew's. Yeah, that's Sveta's version of Andrew's character.
And that's beautiful too. I love the trade dress.
Yeah, she did a good job on that.
And
Already
then
get
this
your
is the
goal
one
checked
from
out.
Clutch's story, right?
That is the one from Clutch's story. Yeah, yep. That's that was, oh man, such a beautiful.
Look at
beautiful
that fucking
Like,
cover, you guys.
so good. That blue Clutch and Iowa. Like, as soon as I got that, I hit him up. I was like, "Hey, dude, I hope you're sitting down. Like, this is phenomenal."
Oh my
And-
lord.
It's something that I think this is probably not the first time for Clutch and I, but it's like the first, I guess, maybe, you know, I don't want to say legit either, but like the first major time that he and I have had creations that we created, you know, be brought to life by someone of Sveta's magnitude, you know, and it's like, it's such a good feeling to be able to see your character, you know, illustrated like that. You're just like, holy crap, you know, that's amazing.
Yeah. Fucking good shit. There's a trade dress.
Oh, the Iron Maiden set is sold out.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Congrats,
I
everybody.
mean, it's a good deal. it's a good deal, honestly. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
we sell. I'll tell you exactly how this went. I set the tier up to be, or not, our 13 limited metals, 13 limited. We're gonna do some really nice spot foil and really nice enhanced foils. I was like, man, 13 is super limited. That alone, I had priced at $500. And Sveta's like, I'm gonna throw in some original art. And I was like, are you sure? Because we sell your remarks for $300 to $500. And she's like, yeah. She's like, let's make this special. And so original art, $500 right on top. So it's
great.
amazing.
Yeah, that's
nice.
great.
I love this one too.
So this cover, these are from the original Sin. So the original Sin are the 24-hour limited editions. So there's 3 covers that Sveta did, as she said, in traditional art. So these are traditional art, drawn, pencil and ink. Original covers of these exist in 11x17, and those are going to be the original Sin covers, and those are the ones that are only available for 24 hours.
And also the project is funded now too.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Blaylock joins us. Josh, how you doing, brother?
Yes.
Josh.
Hey, sorry, I gotta mute the other thing.
Oh,
There
you're
we
good,
go.
bro. You're good, brother. We look at this. Here's the flops cover. Everybody's been asking about flops today.
There's the flops cover.
Yeah.
Finally got it. We're so excited to work with flops. He showed us this, his sketch of this early on, and we thought it was just amazing. We're like, man, what a great idea! What a fun idea! Just do something fun and retro, and put them in a movie theater, and then have some, guests amongst them. So, man, he killed it. He did a great job.
Yeah. By the way, you guys, if anybody on the panel tonight has problems where they're not hearing somebody, just leave and come back. StreamYard's got some weird thing going on. Here's the Virgin, which is badass. How are you going to be released? Oh my God, what a great cover that is.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
Gabriel
dude.
Taquero.
Oh,
Gabriel Taquero's who illustrated the story that I wrote, and my goodness, like, he's amazing.
We're
And I
gonna
can't
need to
work-
go down the rabbit hole on this artist. He's good.
Oh, you should. We should bring Gabriel on, and we have Gabriel on issue 2 is actually writing and illustrating his own story.
That cover is really good, dude.
It is, man. It's so good.
Mama.
look at this one. Jesus.
That's also Gabriel.
Holy shit.
Dude, what's up with that foot, bro? Look at that.
She's baking.
Yeah, definitely was looking
right
at the
now.
foot first.
I love how she has the
Yeah,
little.
what's going on with this
Yeah.
foot down here?
She's got the little plant in the window.
Yeah, so much going on. That's fun.
Damn.
Is that a Venus
Yeah.
flytrap? That's
Yeah.
a Venus?
There's a lot going on there, yeah.
What do they
On
call
the
that
refrigerator, you can see her sisters have pictures on the refrigerator. which
Hey,
is
there's
fantastic.
another foot and a hand sticking out from a
Jar
trash.
eyeballs.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude.
yeah, it's fun.
I love this cover right here. That's just a
There's
great
the-
cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there any thoughts to putting any of the old Halloween Trio stuff on like variant covers or anything?
So we did the Comics the Magazine. I know you saw that, right? Where we did the
Yep.
we have a variant cover for Comics the Magazine. Beyond that, I don't know. That's a Sveta decision, and if it makes sense, I did think of that a little bit on this, is like, do we eventually bring those out for covers? I think there'll be a special thing if we do. They're there, they're classic. People love them, obviously, and that Comics the Magazine. Holy crap, he sold the crap out of those. So.
Yeah. That was pretty amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, if that would be a great thing to do some type of like vintage throwback cover idea, kind of like how they'll do it in sports cards, where you'll have like the set will do a subset of like cards that look like they're from the the 1992 set or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And then you could do that with the old stuff, because she did a Halloween Trio image at least every year, right?
for like 5 years. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 of them now. The covers you're just passing right now, these are Bradley. Bradley's the artist that was working with Clutch. Man, he knocked these out of the park too, and the interiors is so fun. I mean, Sveta and I both fell in love with these characters immediately. I mean, they're so good.
Okay, so here's the cool part about this. The idea is to keep this thing ongoing, and Josh is here. I want to ask Josh, like, are these anthologies? Are these the type of things that like you guys look forward to doing?
Did you hear that, Josh? Are you on? Can you hear?
I just, man, my speakers kept popping up, like crapping out. I just fixed it, so I missed the
All right.
question.
You good? All right, so I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute. You gotta. Do you have a headset?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, throw on your headset. We'll come back to you, brother. So the cool thing about this is that you guys can get creators that maybe wouldn't normally, put this a storyline they have in their head into their normal stuff, and they're like, hey, it'd be cool to just do like this idea I have in this anthology series. And there's a lot of anthologies going on right now when it comes to like, especially horror anthologies. You got all the creep show stuff going again. You got all the
Hello Darkness.
the Hello Darkness. Josh, go into your mic settings and choose to come out of your headphones for your speaker. And so like there's all this anthology stuff that's going on right now, and it gives these creators the opportunity to kind of like let it fly, like swing for the fences, man. Here you go. Just come fuck around, have a good time, write a 1-page story, write a 7-page story. I don't know what your rules to this. What were your rules to this for the creators?
Exactly that, honestly, and that's what encouraged me, and I think Clutch to jump on board is you can't just kind of just go for it, right? You just write a story. All of our stories are set up to end in this issue if they need to, but if you guys like them, all of us have continuations to these stories as well.
Yeah.
I have 3 issues already done with mine. I know Josh has more to his. I know Clutch has more to his. Andrew definitely has more. He's already told me the whole synopsis of his story, and I hope these do well, and I hope that we can continue to bring them out. The next issue will have completely new stories, all new people, which is what we wanted to do. But we do have plans to finish these stories in single issues, should they be wanted. We're not naive. They could suck, so it's like we weren't gonna just crank out all these issues and you guys not like them. We want you to truly like them, so
Josh, tell us about
tell
us about your story without giving anything away.
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, no, it was fun. I don't do like straight horror that often, and I have a strict no vampire, no werewolf rule in Mercy Sparks. So this was fun, as some of the description gives away. I just want to do something kind of fun and silly, but then really fucked up and gory at the same time. So she is a sort of a former vampire familiar who screwed over her master, and kind of sold out so that she could get an investment to start her restaurant, which was her true dream. The challenge, honestly, is like it's way harder to write an 8-page story than it is to write like a full issue, because you have to encapsulate, so much and get everything across and have a nice little wrap up to it. So, yeah. But honestly, man, the characters just these are all brand new characters, brand new concept, and it just kind of sort of plopped down out of the ether and came pretty easily.
That's cool, dude. I love it. I think this is such a cool idea, and I hope it continues for a long time and we see a lot of people taking part. Shout out for that sub right there. Sounds like you've sold out of everything, right? Is that the case? That's
nothing can sell out except for the nothing can sell out except for the Iron Maiden.
That's what I mean.
Everything else is there. And I'm reading the comments here, you guys. So this was people are having problems doing add-ons apparently. And this was a concern of ours, and Josh is aware of this. Josh has been so instrumental, you guys, to helping. We
Well, we
also have
got.
another helper as well.
I want to get into
And
that after you're done with this right here.
sure, yeah. And so what's going to happen, you guys, on the add-ons is you just add them on backer kit. So once the campaign's done, you'll be able to go in and you'll get your backer kit survey, and you can add any cover you want. So it'll all be on there. It wasn't exactly how Sveta wanted to do it either. We set it up a certain way, and we were advised to change it for backer kit reasons and shipping reasons. But we're learning from our mistakes on this, so it might be a little clunky, but we promise we'll hit the ground running better for the next one. You will be able to add them.
Let's talk about Kickstarters and crowdfunding and how important it is. Josh, you've been on the channel multiple times to talk about just that. And then you have something interesting that happens here, and we talk about this a lot. And it's one of the most important things that I've ever heard somebody say where it really stuck with me. And shout out to Dennis Barger on this one. It's from his mentor that says, share your knowledge freely, right? If it's something that's going to help share your knowledge freely. Don't hold that shit back. Share it freely. It's going to help everybody. And here's a situation where they're doing their first Kickstarter, and Adam kind of reaches out to you because he knows you've done this a million times. Does that happen very often for you?
Actually, more and more with the Kickstarter stuff. No, it was nice, organic, conversation, because we were discussing Sveta doing the cover for Mercy Sparks, and hopefully more in the future. And just then, Adam told me about this, invited me to be part of it, and then, I am not in the business of going around selling Kickstarter fulfillment. But we are really set up for it. I have the loading docks come in. When you come into our office, it's in the middle are 3 giant garage doors of this huge building in Chicago, and there's the loading docks. If you go this way, it goes into this crazy this car club shared space where there is our nook where we have our inventory, and then you go the other way and it's the office space.
Nice.
So it's I've used 3 different third-party logistic companies over the last decade, and they always start out great for the first year, and then they just sort of spiral out of control by the end. And the final straw was when we had one that during COVID they went to essential items only, and they were booming so much with food products and stuff. They were get all your comic shit out of here, please. But they have to charge fees for that to be working business and stuff. So I'm you know what? You really, as a creator, you have to have the stuff around. If you want to be able to add on, you know what? I want to grab this back issue. We got 20 of these left. I want to throw that in here, and we want to be able to sell them. Maybe we sign it. Maybe we throw a note in. And if you don't have all of it around you, it's out of sight, out of mind. So, that said, we're getting those questions more and more. I actually just talked to somebody else literally this week at the same time who both people are using other people to actually do their fulfillment, but
well, it's smart.
To offer the advice.
Did you crash the Kickstarter website?
Is it crashed?
Oh shit.
So
congratulations, man. This is
I saw it was at
love these dopamine
17K
hits.
or something like that, and then I tried going back to the page to change something, and then I can't access it now.
Well,
it's almost 19. It's still going.
We'd be stupid to not talk about this right here. Mercy Sparks #3, the Sveta Shubina variants on the secondary market are flying right now, which is nice. I mean, it's crazy. The prices on a lot of these, so
I can officially say, this was a 1 in 15, but you still had to also purchase it. So some people were crazy enough not to purchase it, if even though they got 15. So we made 450 of these.
Wow.
That's it.
So there you guys go. There you go, guys.
And a
like
good chunk of them are
450
comp
print
copies.
count. Yeah. Look at this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 30 a pop right out the gate. 50. So beautiful. And look at that. There you go, Adam. Your Curse of Cleaver County Megacons are already pre-selling on eBay. What do you guys, when you guys see that, is that like what do you feel when you see that as creators, or if you have anything to do with a book and it's already pre-selling on the secondary market? That's got to make you kind of proud. Like, holy shit.
Oh, for us, as far as, you know, speaking on behalf of Sveta and speaking, you know, for my involvement, it's been unbelievable. I mean, you know, Sveta and I talk every day, and when we do a drop, you know, we have a drop tonight, we're gonna do the preview issue for you guys, and it's just unbelievable the support we get. It really is, and it's so exciting, and it's allowing us to do creative things like Dreadful 3, to be able to reach out to Josh Blaylock, you know, and you know, even have Clutch on board and reach out to these people and have, you know, people like Vince Locke be a part of the second issue coming out, you know, and it's like, it's opened up all of that because of you guys' support, you know. It's like, it's just been fantastic.
We got a $5 super chat that says, do we have to do add-on covers now, or can we wait till post-campaign?
Post-campaign. You can wait till post-campaign. Any of the add-on covers will be available when you get your post-campaign backer kit survey. You'll be able to get any of them.
I like that.
And then to answer one of the other questions, someone asked about the original Sin covers, the 24 hours. However many are ordered in the 24-hour period, or however are the print run. So yes, we will announce it as soon as we know what that print run is. We'll announce what that print run is.
Can you order more than one?
Jesus Christ! It's already over 20 grand, bro.
Man,
It funded in like what 3 minutes or something like that.
That was
awesome.
wild.
Man.
That was a race.
It's awesome. It really is, and I can't wait to hear from Sveta. I wish for all of us that she could be here. Like I said, I sent links out to her and Andrew, but it's middle of the night there.
So you only needed 10. Now it's got 20, so it's going to be double good.
Double good. You guys, we have more surprises. So.
I was gonna say, do you have add-on surprises? I know they do that sometimes.
We're not gonna do any
Stretch goals.
Stretch goals. Yeah, there'll be no stretch goals. But Josh, you guys, I can't tell you how much help Josh has been. Josh has helped me with the printer too, and we have a surprise for you guys. Something fun their printer can do. That is going to be great. So there's more coming. There's more to the book. There's more that you don't see here. There's a lot of fun things on the inside that we're going to.
Did you write one of the stories?
I did, yes.
Ladies and
I like
gentlemen,
being able to offer advice, but just being a creator, and no responsibility beyond that.
Yes.
Clutch made it.
Look who made it.
What's going on, brother?
Mama! What's up, fellas?
How you doing, bro?
Look at this cover, man.
Not alone. I'm not alone. We got Drew from One Comics.
Hey,
of course, the homie, Big Leg.
Dang.
Look at those guys.
What's up,
Man,
fellas?
it feels like we're at a con, dude. What's going on, bro?
Hey,
It does
congrats.
feel like it.
You're
A best-selling
part of your
author
Kickstarter?
now.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on, so everyone looks like a blur, but I can see Adam. So what's up?
This is crazy. It's like
Kickstarter
one big
funding.
Comic Con right now, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, is Josh in there too? Mike?
Josh
Oh my
is there
God,
too.
everyone's here. What's up, fellas?
What's up,
Your
brother?
Kickstarter funded in 2 minutes.
I mean,
man, congratulations, Clutch.
what's where are we at now?
It's like 20K, I think.
$1 million.
$1 million.
20K.
Yeah.
Not enough, guys. We need more folks in here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
You heard it. You heard it.
97 backers, which is pretty cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, super stoked. I mean, much thanks to Adam and Sveta for allowing me to kind of like put something together, and shout out to the guys for helping put this. Dave and Bradley and Buddy for putting this thing together. It's like we're super stoked. Yeah.
We're happy to have you. I can't. tell
Jesus,
you how
dude,
much,
that's
you
got like probably the best drawing I've seen her do. Jesus,
That was
Christ.
such a good one.
I've seen a little more of the art. This too, man, it's amazing. Honestly, this was intimidating to work on because it was like because I really wanted to draw, and Brian Rogers, my co-artist with Mercy Sparks, we were working on it together. But it's just like, and shout outs to Jen Chun, who's been my executive assistant for a couple of years. She's evolved into like an awesome colorist. She's the one coloring on that. And then to see this brand new character, see Sveta just like, boom, like knock out this cover for this character that's just brand new. Just able to just sit back and geek out on it.
Yeah, it's fantastic, man. I think it's such a cool idea. I think it's cool that, you know, it can't. I feel like this is something that can gain legs. I don't know if there's anything out there like right now that's doing this. I'm sure there's stuff in the past that's been like this that we just haven't been keen to. I don't know. Can you guys think of anything in the past where it's kind of been like this thing where, you know, just people were just jumping on to have fun and do these anthology series stories? I'm sure there has been, but
I can't imagine this is the first, but yeah, I can't think of anything recent. You know, this is definitely, I don't want to call it a revolving door, but it's open. I mean, when you were on, I think either we were on Chonka or we're on your show before, someone had asked if anybody could, you know, submit, and that's how we got Kiss Kiss. Kiss Kiss hit me up the same day and said, "Hey, I'm looking for. I saw your project. You know, what can I do for it,
dude? That's
That's what Kiss Kiss provided. You know, so it was fantastic. And I asked him. I said, yeah, man, we would love to have you on for a cover. And he immediately said, well, can I do 3? And you know, who am I to say no? You know, so
wow,
these are fantastic. These are going to be. He specifically requested. He said, hey, I want to be exclusive more than the Kickstarter. So these are going to be available at conventions. The first one being Monster Palooza in, what is that? I forget which month that's in. But we're going to release these throughout the year as convention exclusives. We don't have enough time to do them for MegaCon, unfortunately. We already have our MegaCon exclusive. So, but we're going to throw him on Monster Palooza, which is the next big show. And I believe that is the end of May. So the end of May, we'll start rolling these out.
Fletch, real quick before you get out of here, because I know you're doing signing stuff, which you're a busy person. I want to ask you, when you first saw this cover, what was your thoughts?
Bro, I dropped my phone, dude. It was crazy. I was like, holy smokes! I forgot I was with somebody, and I was like, you're not gonna believe what I just saw, you know. And it's so crazy. Like the story was like a little thing that we put together. And to see it kind of come to life, like with Sveta's art, with Bradley's art, it's so wild. Like I've never been a part of that experience before, and so it's really, I don't know, it's mind blowing. A lot of crazy work went into this, and you know, like Sveta and Adam have been juggling so much to put this together. So it's truly a thing. Like I appreciate all the work they've done, but like, you know, I'm gonna go back this myself. I want to get all the other stuff that I'm not gonna get. So. I'm excited to jump in. So,
well, thanks for hanging with us, brother. We appreciate you.
Awesome, man. All right, guys. And by the way, if you're at MegaCon, Adam's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Yep. Booth 8045. Drew's going to be there. Leg's going to be there. Brian's going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. But yeah, we'll have a booth. Adam's going to be set up with. I mean, the stuff that he's bringing from Sveta is ridiculously awesome. So you're gonna have a chance to get some remarks, some OA, and also the Ashcan. I think it's Ashcan or preview book is what
preview Ashcan, yeah, same thing.
Preview Ashcan. So we'll have them there. So more information on that in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, thanks guys. We'll check you guys out later.
Later, brother.
Thanks, Bye.
Later. Super fucking cool.
Hey, can we replay the Sveta video again, dude?
We can. Do you want to see it?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
For all of those that are just jumping in right now.
Just jumping in, yeah. Josh hasn't seen it, right?
Well, and then also we're getting the same repeated questions over and over again. So
I see that, yeah.
What are the questions? Let's answer those real quick.
Well, I mean, it's quite simple. Like, you know, if anything that's so the only thing that's everything that's sold out already was that original art. The only thing that's within a time period of where you won't be able to get it again is the 24-hour early bird special. Everything else you can add on once you get your surveys. So, if you're looking to get like all the other trades, you can add that on once you get, confirm your shipping address and all that.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm
everything should
wrong,
be
Adam.
available. No, everything should be available for the entire almost month that we're running this. This
What
ends
is
the Tuesday
special
after MegaCon.
in the early bird package? Is there any covers that are special in the early bird package?
Yes, the early bird packages are those original Sin covers, the 3 that we showed that she did in traditional art. So those are the only time you're going to be able to get those covers is in the early bird, which runs for 24 hours. Once those are gone, then that's the print run. So however many are ordered, that one right there. So that cover there is only 24 hours. And
then here's
then
the other ones. Hold on. That one.
Yep.
And this one. So those 3
Correct.
covers, if you want those, you got to order it now. The early bird special. It's the only way you're going to get it. I'm sure by the end of this show, it's going to be sold out. So if you want to get it, if you want these 3 covers, these 2, and this one, order the early bird special. Otherwise, you can get all the other add-ons available after your, what do they call it, a survey?
Backer kit, backer kit survey. And these, and again, these won't sell out. Just the timer will run out. So when 24 hours is up, these go away, and then however many are ordered, that's the print run.
Can you order multiple sets without making a second account?
I don't know the answer to that. I actually have problems with myself with that with Kickstarter. I'm not sure if that's something Josh can answer. I remember when because I tried to support Mercy Sparks too on Josh's and other ones. I'm not very good at Kickstarter, and
I think
I've had that
Kickstarter
issue
has some
before,
problems
too.
with ordering extra.
It depends on if they have the setting to say like limit how many per backer.
I don't know that we
So
limited anything,
but I don't think he would have done that.
Yeah.
So other than that, I mean, without knowing exactly what you set up, it's hard to say. But man, one limitation of Kickstarter that does drive me crazy. And I do think they're amazing, but like if we do a stretch goal or an unlock later, and it's a kind of unlock where you have to buy it, and they've already made their pledge, they have to cancel their pledge and then repledge, and then add all the stuff back in, and it's just that's just how the platform is.
Yeah, that's
a little
a
clunky.
nightmare. Yeah, we've seen that on a couple of the Kickstarters that we've talked about on the show lately. A lot of people have said that they've been having problems where if they want to buy multiple of the whatever, projects, like, hey, I want to get 5 of this.
Yeah.
Right.
The dreams to get to that point. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, like, I backed the Mercy Sparks Kickstarter, and, I wanted the Sveta cover and the Suspiria cover. And so, even though it was like a different set or whatever, I just did the add-on to add another trading version. And then whenever you send out the survey, I was able to, pick out the Sveta covers and then add on the
Joel Herrera?
Yeah. Joel Herrera was that.
We've never had a Suspiria cover, but that would be cool.
The Herrera cover, yeah.
You're probably thinking Joel Herrera.
Probably the Herrera, yeah. That thing was amazing.
The one where she's throwing up the devil horns.
Yeah, apparently that's working like too. I only my scientific test is one store. I stopped in Zombie. Shout outs to Zombie Unicorn in Chicago. They ordered a shit ton of books for this, and they only had like 5 copies left. And they said they sold out of all of the Joel covers and issues. It's kind of making people go back and buy up issues 1 and 2.
Yep.
So this was a little twist of like going really hard on the 3rd issue, the end of the miniseries, instead of just like letting it fall off. And then that seemed to work to really generate buzz for the earlier issues and kind of reward the people who supported that. So might have stumbled into a fun little like marketing tactic for all future miniseries.
Yeah. One of the things that is interesting, and this is from the chat, and I've heard this before, and this is just a piece of advice to all creators. If you do a Kickstarter, make sure that the Kickstarter people get their books first. Heads up. It doesn't seem like it might be an issue, but I think that we've seen that in the last, like, it happened with Mark Spears. People are bringing it up about the Mercy Sparks, and I don't think it's a major issue, but I think that if it's always better to have the Kickstarter people get theirs first, because let's be honest, a lot of these Kickstarter people are buying the set and maybe thinking, okay, I can sell off 3 or 4 covers to keep these covers. And if the published thing comes out first, it can be an issue. Just heads up on that.
I'm happy to talk about that. I'll probably get put on blast.
Well, what do you think
But,
about that? I want to know
like,
what you think about
well,
that.
I mean, we're transparent about it. It's
Yes.
like I totally get it, but when people back our campaigns, you're helping us make it. You're not backing it to get it first. You're backing it to help us make it possible. And that's if we can't do it that way, we can't do these.
You can't
So,
do the regular distribution level.
We print all at the same time, so we set our print run in time. I've done this since 2013. I kickstart and then set the I time it so that the distributor orders are coming in just as the campaign's ended, so I can go to press at the same time. That keeps our cost per unit down and makes it all possible. And then the covers for Kickstarter are done. They're all very specialty, so all the guts are printed, and then the stuff that goes to the distributor is on a crazy deadline, and it has to go out. Because if Lunar doesn't get that stuff 12 days before it's supposed to hit the stores, they knock it back. You can even get penalized, and if there's all kinds of reasons. Meanwhile, the Kickstarter covers are put together and then they're shipped to us. So we'll get them sometime. Usually, we'll get them just before they hit stores. We got to get them out, got to sort them, got to sign them, got to do all that stuff. So what we do is make their. I was offering this. You could buy the store versions through Kickstarter if you wanted to. Now I've completely even gotten rid of that.
Yeah.
Everything you get on Kickstarter is a different quality of paper stock.
That's what I was going to ask. If it's different quality,
it's all the bells and whistles. So if you're really, really trying to speculate and flip, I'm going to hurt my own business here and say we're not don't do it. If you think that you have to flip it so fast by the time you get your Kickstarter editions, which are completely different level, you're not going to be able to do that. Then that's not our business model. But we hope. I mean, we've been doing it for over 10 years, and everyone's.
Do you think So basically, what you're saying is you think that you change it enough quality wise, and you make it known that it's different, right? I mean, you could tell a Kickstarter book from the regular distribution level books, right?
100%, yeah. Plus, there's no barcodes. Besides the paper stock, there's no barcodes. There's no price.
And we do see we're seeing that on a major level right now, Josh, where a lot of these the secondary market sales are coming from these Kickstarter books. These books that are getting hot on regular distribution, and people go, oh, there's a Kickstarter of this book. That's the original. We're seeing that very often now.
Yeah, that's great because that's what we hope. I do hope people get some reward that way, for supporting it. And then the
cannabis.
Something. I'm drinking my my whiskey to celebrate.
Hell yeah, bro.
But I have
Hell
fun.
yeah. I hope everybody's got a whiskey. Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm about to go
This is how you
refill
know
mine.
I'm over 45.
I'll drink water with you, Adam.
But anyway, yeah, it's that's just how we do it. So
well, I appreciate that, man. I would rather hear why you do it than why you don't,
The brain cells came back
this
up
is
there.
this is why we love Josh and love working with him, is because that we're all about transparency and honesty, and it's just it's been so nice to work with somebody like that.
It's the little part of Brian Polito in me.
Fuck yeah, bro. Shout out to Brian Polito.
The curse of being the business and creative. But the one thing that's a little different about this one, though, is because we still wanted to give the retailers something special for that Sveta cover. So that's why it's the 1 in 15 human edition of Mercy, where
it's spot gloss.
They got the UV
right?
spot, yeah.
Which is,
it's got a price on it. It's got a barcode on it, but it is 1 in 15, and it's different than anything in Kickstarter, but it's still upgraded.
Is that the only UV spot? Was there any UV spots in the Kickstarter?
Kickstarter's got some foil
Okay, so
foil, UV combos.
I
all
want to
kinds of
give
stuff.
you big shout out and credit for being on the pulse of what's going on. I truly believe that more publishers should start utilizing the UV spot, gloss, matte, foil, special thing rather than just a whole foil cover. I feel like spot gloss, spot foil, and that's the thing of 2026 that's really gonna make people spend their money on
No,
books.
you're right, Brian. It accentuates the art, man.
Yeah.
I like to give people the option too. Like one part of it is like you asking your printer like, hey, what's all the shit you can do? Send me the sample book of everything, and so I like to do an upgrade where if you want to upgrade your cover to like a sort of like a hollow film, you can. And it self-fulfilling prophecy, it's limited because it's only the people that want to do that. And we barely print any, like if maybe we get like 25 people wanted to upgrade that cover, maybe we print 30. So, just giving options. But I mean, all this is kind of irrelevant on this campaign because it's all what you get on Kickstarter is what you're getting here.
Yep.
Yeah.
27,000 already.
So FOMO.
132 132 backers. That's pretty awesome. Why did you?
Pretty awesome.
Let's talk about this. Why only 26 days? Is that the normal Kickstarter level? Maybe I don't know that. Explain that to me.
So yeah, we took that off of Kickstarter. Actually gives you a suggestion too of the nice, I guess sweet spot. Talking to Josh, talking to Garrett Gunn, talking to people that have done Kickstarters, they all suggested 22 to 28 days. So
nice.
We picked to run this. We already scheduled this with you to launch it tonight, and actually I originally had this ending the week before MegaCon, and I realized how dumb that was. Somebody pointed that out. That I'm going to be at MegaCon with a whole bunch of people I could give flyers out to. So now it ends the Tuesday after MegaCon.
Nice.
Adam, what's the Marysville, California? Is that where it's distributed out of, or?
That's where I live.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm just south.
I'm
done in Roseville, not far.
Oh, are you in Roseville? Yeah. Oh, I have a place in Roseville too. So I'm from Rockland, Roseville. So
cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Neighbors.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna replay this in case anybody hasn't had the chance to see it.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see it that good.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Sveta here, and today is a big day. Together with Adam, we are launching our first Kickstarter campaign, Dreadful 3. You may notice that I'm a huge fan of vintage, spooky things, and this anthology became a logical continuation of me as a creator. In this book, you will meet 3 Halloween stars, Rattle Rose, Jackie O, and Belle, and their new friend Bazo, their loyal servant. Each of them will have their own introduction page, drawn by me, and probably one big surprise inside. But the real stars of the book are artists and authors. We teamed up with Andrew Tarasov, Gabriel DeCaro, Big Clutch, and his co-author David Andre, Bradley Clayton, and George Blalock's team. And of course, Adam presented his own story, which is really great. We also invited several guest artists, Sweeney Boo, Manuela Schiano, and Flops, to create Kickstarter exclusive covers. We also have a convention exclusive from Kiss Kiss and a bunch of new material for the second and third issues, including story, partly written by me. As for me, I did 8 covers. Most of them had to be censored on Kickstarter, and there are 3 special covers done from originals. I haven't drawn traditionally for years, and this experience was unexpectedly pleasant. I really hope there will be more stuff like that in the future. One more thing, Dreadful 3 will have its own merch line, because I'm in clothing sphere since 2011, and of course I had to do some pretty t-shirts for you. I believe Adam can show you some teasers. The last but not the least, I'd like to thank everyone who supported us, who helped us to create this book, because we share what we really love, what we're passionate about, and we do it for you. Well, Kickstarter is live now, and I really hope you'll enjoy it.
Pretty dope. So there you guys go. Go check it out. Make sure you guys get in there early. There's the early bird special, where you can get those 3 extra covers. Those are going to be a big deal. Shout out to everybody that got in onto the Iron Maiden package. Was that what it was? The Maiden package?
Yeah, the Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty dope. Pretty fucking cool way to start this Kickstarter. That's for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having us on to do it too. You know, it's like this has been such a great platform to do stuff like this, and for you guys to invite all of us on here to do it is fantastic.
Yeah. You got some amazing things coming over the next couple weeks, with, of course, MegaCon coming and all that stuff. But you're also got some other extra special drops. I'm hearing.
We got for the MegaCon exclusive, right?
Yeah.
We're doing a preview. We have a preview edition of this. The paper is limited to 300, and the foils are limited to 40. And we can definitely drop some of those for you guys tonight if you want.
Hell yeah, man. Hell
You
yeah.
know what would be awesome, dude? And so, like, I'm going to, you don't even have to pay me, okay, for this idea, right?
I'll be right back.
If there
All
was a audio book with Sveta reading the book to you,
Okay.
bro,
All right.
bro.
All right. What about a video? What if there's a video of her nestled in a corner by a fire,
Stop it, bro.
reading the book to you?
Someone's head just exploded.
Yeah.
Where's that pledge at?
Right.
Is it
That reads to you.
Hey,
pledge.
use that as an add-on?
You can't afford it.
Right.
It would be.
I don't know, man. I work
expensive.
for an oil company now, so
Bro.
Yeah. No,
Congratulations,
We
guys. That's a big win.
yeah.
Heck
We
yeah, man.
she
Hey,
like I
but
said, she
According
ahead.
to all these people that like hate us, we're responsible for Sveta's amazing trajectory of,
Yeah.
wow, I never heard of Sveta until it was because of you guys. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
how long
You
has she
guys
been
were-
doing art, bro?
For when like I said, when her and I met, she was already over 300,000 followers. So
Yeah, dude, come on.
she's already been there. She was already well established. Like I've always said, Dita Von Teese is official artist, doing art for God, I keep forgetting their names. There's 2 rock star ladies that she does art for, and she just did a shoe deal. She did an amazing. Oh my God, I hope we're able to show this someday. She just did amazing art for a shoe company, and it is fantastic. And it's like some fancy high-end shoe company. So
Now, like, does she do concepts or it's just art?
this was art. This was a shoe company
Promoting the
that
shoe
teamed up.
line.
They teamed up with the Betty Page franchise, so it's Betty Page
Oh,
art
wow.
with their shoes.
oh wow,
That's
I bet
really
that
cool.
The art looks like amazing for that.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she does plenty of other stuff, more stuff than I can keep track of. And like I always joke with her, it's like she always just drops 5 new things in my lap and says, "Hey, I did these, by the way." I'm like, "Oh my goodness."
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have a link that we can drop for the people?
Yeah,
that might
so
wanna get
it'll be SvetaShubina.com, as always. Let's see. So yeah, we have so these are preview editions of the Dreadful 3. So technically, first appearances of all these characters. And it's going to have like short excerpts from every story. And this will be something that we have at MegaCon as well, obviously. So let me see. Let me activate these. We'll start with the paper edition.
There you guys go. They're going up for everybody that's in the live chat.
Save. All right, if you start refreshing, you should see the paper. I'll do the foil next. And active, save. All right,
Look at
they should
that.
both
There
be
it
active
is.
now.
Here you guys go. This is the preview issue paper. Thank you guys for hanging out with us live. This is the type of stuff that we want to, give you guys for supporting us. Some of you guys aren't going to be able to make it to MegaCon, so hopefully you guys can get in on some of these. I hope you're already, keeping an eye on SvetaShubina.com because it has Adam's always putting up like really rare things. Just
Yeah, and I
once in a
forgot
while.
today. I actually meant to do that today, and I just got so busy. I'm sorry. I literally meant to do that today because I know you guys hope for that. I'll tell you what. I'll do it in the morning. So tomorrow morning, log in, and you can see what books I've put up for you. So anybody that's looking for older, harder to get stuff, and I try to price. I price everything below eBay. I don't put anything up at market value. So I'll check prices. I'll get some stuff up, and check tomorrow morning. I'm in California, so Pacific time, and I'll have some new books up for you.
That's dope. Oh yeah. Man, it's getting crazy right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. We just had OAX, and wasn't there a con this weekend too? Was there a con the same weekend as OAX? Yeah.
OAX was the big thing. I
Yeah,
can't think of
Comics Pro.
another.
Comics Pro.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it
Comics
was.
Pro.
Duh.
Yeah.
Comics Pro the same weekend as OAX. We have MegaCon C2E2. What is the one in Kansas City? All kinds of crazy cons getting ready to hit. A lot of stuff coming out. It's comics is a lot of fun right now, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I think that there's people out there that might think otherwise, but I think comics is probably the most exciting it's been in 10 years right now. Right now is the most exciting to
Feels
me.
like the 90s.
Yeah, it feels fun again. It feels there's a lot of excitement. There's great stories being written. There's great artists out there. There's amazing like the collectability is a big thing again. And it's fun because everybody can do it. Anybody can do it. The only thing that I notice is that when you have a lot of that excitement and then that freedom, you also have a lot of fuckery that you got to be careful for. So just keep your eye out for that. I've seen a lot of people, and I don't mean to rain on a parade, but there are things out there where I've seen people faking books that I never thought would be faked, or faking new exclusives that I never thought would be faked, doing sketches and all this weird stuff. So, find the people that you rock with. Find a trustworthy group that will give you information that will educate you as well as, tell you the cool things that are out there. That's very important. That's a big thing right now because we have a lot of people coming into our hobby right now. I mean, we've been talking about this the last couple nights. There's all these secondary market sales on these new books, these new issues that are going through the roof right now. Even before they hit the comic shops, they're pre-selling at these crazy amounts. And some people instantly look at that and go, "Okay, that's scary." Some people look at it and go, "That's amazing." I think it's very interesting to keep an eye on it and read your comics also. Find.
Yeah.
We talked about this on the industry show the other night. Most people that are specking on this stuff, they just look at the cover. Look at who the writer is, where he comes from. Is he a new writer? What has he done in the past? If it's somebody that you don't recognize, do a deep dive on that because it could change your opinion pretty quickly. I mean, we saw the White Sky series that's going on right now. Dork, Nectar, the Cocaine Hippopotamus, all these books that are going crazy. Murder Drones is starting to heat up. And I think most of it's organic as of right now. And I think that's a good thing. So, again.
It feels like we're living in like 3 different timelines at the same time. Like it feels like the 90s hype with the absolute stuff. It feels like the concern of the 90s, well, the variant covers.
Yeah.
But also like there's more of a collector market than ever before for it, and they're more rare than ever. And then it feels like, well, meanwhile, like the young you really like the more young you skew, people come into the comic shops want to read. So all the data shows like all the readership's up, and they're like, no, I'm not here to just collect. I want to read the story. And now as of like, I feel like this week, it's like now we're in that 20 teens. I got to have every first issue of every like Image and Boom thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, they wanted it because they thought they might luck into buying an IP before it became a TV show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a movie. And I don't see that now. I don't think they give a fuck if it becomes a movie. They just want, it's a whole different kind of a speculator thing. So we're living like all three, and it's like, well, okay, is there a bubble? But then like if one pops, well, these other things are still happening, and I don't know. I think we're all just still traumatized from the past of like
Totally.
crashes, and it's like,
But even these new readers that are coming in, they could evolve into any of those other sectors too, as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because that's kind of like how collecting evolves, right? I mean, you bring up like 2018. This time period of comics does remind me, before I was on podcasting, of the exciting of just like getting back into comics or whatever, and
remember, speculation is a healthy part of a healthy hobby, right? Like that is something to remind ourselves. Like when people get skittish, that speculators are a sign of an industry that is growing. That's good for the hobby. It's not always good for the reader or the collector, but it is good for the hobby overall, if that makes sense. So it's not necessarily good for the individual, but it is an indication that things are in a good, positive, or moving in a positive direction.
Yeah.
We're only a $2 billion industry too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very,
we're still
very
so
small.
fucking small.
Yep.
Like there's so much room to grow. I think that's the growth they've been talking about for 15 years. Like eventually things could grow more and the pile get bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what's happening.
When I think that creator-owned stuff is, I mean, really more than anything right now, that's exciting because we're seeing, Marvel has been pretty stagnant. Let's call it what it is, right? It's been pretty lackluster this past year, and really they don't have a lot to show on the docket. But I think that we're seeing a lot of creator-owned stuff in a really good space, moving in a positive direction. Yeah, great. This is proof of it right here, right?
Yeah. I mean, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
All but one.
6,
9.
all but one
9.
are creator-owned
Yep.
projects. That's fantastic.
That makes me feel really good because all the love to DC for what they're doing with Absolute. It's so awesome to see them reach oh, that's all good. That breaks my heart to look at the top 100 comics sold, and it's just like all DC and Marvel.
All
and
Absolute.
Like there's no. Yeah, I mean the Image stuff's great too, but it's still just like I hate seeing that much concentration.
Yep.
So like, at least seeing like that everything's creator owned is the first step.
Well,
and,
I want to bring something up with you guys that I kind of tried to talk about last night, but I think I could talk a little bit more about it. I had a really good conversation. Shout out to Comic Tom. I think that guy is very tuned in on the market, and he's very tuned in into like his business, that he can see a lot of things that a lot of us can't. There's other people obviously that see it that are in the same business as him, but I think Tom is very tuned in. And one of the things that he said to me is he thinks that there's a huge group of people that were readers, right? They didn't dabble in the spec world at all, but they were readers, and they jumped into the Absolute Batman game, and they bought all the issues of Absolute Batman up to, let's say, like 7 or 8 when it started getting super hot. And then they had books that they could sell for $400, $300, $200. And maybe they wouldn't have done it in the past, but now that they can sell one for $400 so easily, they're like, okay, I'm going to sell one of these. I've got multiple other copies. They bought maybe the variants or something. And here's a lot of quote unquote readers or people who wouldn't normally speculate, selling a book on eBay and making a ton of money off of it and going, okay, that's interesting that happened, and just thinking about that. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but just thinking about that is something that we wouldn't I didn't think about. There was all these people that made a ton of money off of Absolute Batman, and that kind of happened back in the wave around COVID, where everybody was making all this money off of TV and movie spec.
Yep.
I mean, but but all the best speculators back then too were all like diehard readers. I would say, like the most knowledgeable people within, from people from the flip side days and all that, they were all avid readers and like knew. I mean, take Richie for instance, like he could tell you literally like any like what Marvel universe that character came from and how that's related
Very
to
dialed in. Yeah.
like he had his finger on the pulse, like dead on for that. And then shout out to all those readers that are becoming speculators now. So hashtag dirty flipper.
Ah,
I think the fact that the absolute has taken off the way it has, it's
yeah.
gotten people back into um, comic shops, and then they're seeing these independent titles and creator titles, and say, you know what, I'll pick up this number one. I'll pick up this number one, and that's the key to getting comic book readers into shops and looking on FOC again and buying books, because there was a point there where there was a lot of negativity around the hobby, and so like, oh, it's crashing, the sky's falling,
Right.
but now it's fun again, and people are buying books they probably wouldn't have bought in the past, and they're trying out these new titles, and it feels like the hobby got a reboot, like we were fucking snapped back, like Thanos snapped us out of it, and then now we're back, and
Well,
so
and
we're trying to catch up, and that's
the
kind
cool
of how
thing
it
about
feels.
that, though, like when you look at Absolute Batman, right? Like people who bought multiple copies of that, who maybe weren't flipping books ever before, and now all of a sudden made some money on it, like that gave them access to buy other books that maybe they couldn't have afforded before. I think about that all the time, is like upgrading in a hobby. And it's good when new material allows you to upgrade to like old material that maybe you couldn't have before. So I love seeing that. I love seeing people sort of roll something that they were early adopters on that took off, but roll that into some tried and true, if it's like a stock, right? Like some blue chip stock that that has a proven history. I love Absolute. I hope it continues to just crush, but I think that it's cool to see people with access.
So I have more comment on this. What's the age group of Gen Alpha right now? Like, what is their age range?
Are they 14 yet?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking, because like I've heard like Gen Z, they're all digital age, all that, blah blah blah. I've heard Gen Alpha is like the group that's getting back into all the retro stuff, like
cassette tapes and
like having physical media, like they want to go out and do stuff like with their friends, very reminiscent of our childhoods, right? So what if this is the generation that's that is getting back into comics
That's a great point.
to get the continue the I guess the hobby, right? That we need the younger generation to get into this hobby if it's going to continue to grow. So I'm wondering if that's actually the generation that's the quote unquote readers of Absolute, reading all these new indie titles, going
I think
back
it's everything, like, because I mean, this is the first time we've ever got people who are like, in their like late teens, early 20s that grew up as kids with Dogman and Captain Underpants and stuff, like, and like now we're people in their late teens that had millions, like hundreds of millions of copies of that stuff, so, but yeah, I don't think there's any shortage of like younger Gen Z being affected by some of that stuff even, and then I think you're right on the Gen Alpha, like that everything is pointed to like they're going to have the lowest digital footprint. They're going to be like invisible online, like not putting their real names up there. Like they're they kind of see like the mistakes instinctively, sort of like in a gut level, see the mistakes like their older relatives made, and like just sort of like stay more anonymous and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. It all seems cool. It's way more punk rock. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A. All right. Oh, we just lost Mike. Mike said he had to jump. We'll talk about OAX the next time Mike's on. All right. So where are we at with this Kickstarter right now? We are, let's see here. Look at this. 29,140 backers. Back this project, you guys. This is something that you want to grab. You guys, if you're gonna pick up something today, pick up the early bird because you get the 3 extra covers. So, that's the play. Everything else is already gone. That's the play right now. If you're gonna pick up anything, the link is pinned in the chat, in the live chat on the YouTube, and it's very easy to find. Go look it up. DT asks, Adam, when will the Sweeney Boo and the Manuela covers be available?
So those are part of the add-on. So they're available. You can get them in some of the sets right now, or when you get your backer kit survey, you can just add them on. You can just click that you want them, and you can pick if you want a foil or a paper.
Let's go to that Sweeney Boo cover, by the way. Look at that. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I love the trade dress for this too.
Oh, she did a fantastic job of it. It's so good. Yeah.
Is there any plans to do like a spot foil on that, like gilded? You can call it gilded or something.
The regular or the covers that you see here, the only ones that have spot foil are the ones that are in the early bird, or that were in the in the Iron Maiden that sold out. Yeah, so those are going to have some spot foil, but that trade dress is definitely set up for it for future. And there's more, we've said, we're doing issue 2 and issue 3 right now. I don't know if you have some sneak peek stuff, right, Brian? I think that I sent you.
Yes.
In the foil folder. Sorry. So yeah, that's definitely a good idea to do spot foil on some of the trade dress. That's from this issue. There should have been another folder inside the Dropbox that said preview, I think, and that had more images and information in there.
Yeah, I got it.
While he's pulling that up, can you tell us about the t-shirts?
Yeah, so those are obviously designed by Sveta. She did those 2. Those are being printed right now, and when we have those, we'll make sure to send out social media blast, and those will be on SvetaShubina.com. But those are in production as we speak, so we've already started those, and I've seen the sample. The sample looks fantastic, so
sweet.
Should be good. Yeah. And there'll be more. Those are just the first 2. I'm sure that Sveta will get creative and do some new ones as well. And we have more enamel pins. I don't know if people collect her enamel pins that we do through Yesterdays. Every year at San Diego Comic-Con, there's a Yesterdays drop for the last 3 years where they do her enamel pins. And we'll not only have the San Diego ones again, I believe, but we have some other ones that we're going to send to them to hopefully have them do for this Dreadful Trio as well.
This stuff that you're talking about right here?
Yeah, that's the stuff. So that's a list of confirmed people that are currently working on the next couple issues. So you'll see some familiar names in there and some new names. Again, harking back to one of the early interviews you had with me, you asked me about other artists that we're going to be working with, or other artists that I know, and there's some of them on here now that you guys should definitely look up and find their pages, because holy cow, there's some amazing artists on that list.
Yeah, it's cool to see Vince Locke there too.
It's cool you got Carla.
Yeah. She and I were talking today. Actually, I messaged her to make sure I knew how to say her last name. It was Gala. And she's fantastic. She sent us some images. Actually, Brian has some of them from her Haunted Helmet.
What's this
story? That's one of the first covers for issue 2, and that is from El Gunto.
That's beautiful.
El Gunto. Yeah. So that one's already done.
These
so,
characters are so great that, these are the type of characters that are hard to make a bad cover for. Right? There's characters, there's IPs out there that are hard to make bad covers for.
She actually did a Mercy cover way back in the day. She did issue 9, I think.
Unbelievable.
For this one? Or for Carla?
Carla did. Sorry.
Carla, yeah, nice.
This is
So yeah, these are characters from Carla and Justin.
Touch.
This is their story, Haunted Helm. So these are some of the sketches from that, and then she sent us one other picture too as well. That one there.
Wow, that's sick.
So
that's
that's
cool.
coming in the next issue. I don't know a lot about the story, unfortunately, yet, so I can't really expand on it. So this is Manuela Sciano, and she did the cover for Belle, the one that's on the Scarecrow post. She and I, this is the second story that I wrote called Chain Letter, and she's doing the interior and illustrations for it. And man, they are gorgeous. Like I've seen more than this. This is the pencils here, and you should have one color page as well that she's working on. All traditional, and man, it's so exciting.
I love this. Here's the other thing that I love about this. I love finding new creators. I think that that's one of my favorite things about like anthologies and this type of comic book or story or whatever you want to call it. I love finding new creators. You know what I mean? That's my favorite part of this. One of my favorite parts of this hobby, and it's fun, man. It makes me want to search out more stuff. Right? When you find stuff like this, it makes me want to go search out more stuff. I want to go look up other stuff that these creators have done.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic, dude. So, well,
yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, there's no reason not to back this project, you guys. Especially if you're a Sveta fan, if you're a fan of horror anthology, just good comic books. Period. That's the fun here, and this is the type of stuff I love. You're creating fans. There's a lot of fans that are just watching this show tonight because they're fans of Sveta or Josh or one of the other creators that's involved here, and that they saw this, and that's the type of stuff that is really cool for this community. So shout out to all those fans that are, this is their first time seeing this channel, or maybe even buying a comic book. There's a lot of things with a lot of Sveta fans that, it's their first time buying comic books, which is super cool too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, you guys, we're gonna check in on that throughout the night. Josh, thank you so much, man, for hanging out with us tonight, man. You always got a seat on this channel. You know that. I've told you that 1,000 times, but keep continuing to doing what you do. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Got some stuff coming up I want to share with you. So
I can't wait, bro.
Man, dude, Adam, congrats.
Well, hey, share it right now. What do you got, dude?
Is there anything you can share with the people that you got coming up?
Yeah. Be holding back.
It's our 25th anniversary.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Devil's Due 25th anniversary, you guys. By the way,
wow.
I got to give Josh his flowers every time he comes on the show. I tell him this all the time. His Devil's Due G.I. Joe run is the greatest G.I. Joe run. It's even better than the Marvel run to me. It is like, that's my shit. If you guys are not reading Disavowed, there's a problem. Make sure you guys are go checking out Disavowed, checking out Mercy Sparks, all the Mercy Sparks stuff, and just what you've been a part of in comic book history over the last 25 years now. That's pretty amazing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
100%.
I'll choke on my flowers with a Marvel comment. No, appreciate it, man. Thanks. And it's our 25th anniversary. Next month marks my 30th anniversary since I actually started publishing years before, when no one knew who I was. So we got some fun stuff planned.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, let us know. We'll be in touch, and thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thanks, Josh.
Josh Blaylock, everybody.
I'm going to dip too, probably.
Hey, Adam, thank you so much for coming on, brother. We're going to continue to check on it throughout the night. MegaCon in Orlando is coming up. Make sure you guys are checking out the booth in Orlando. Adam's going to be there with all kinds of goodies, and we're going to be boothing up next to him, which is going to be a lot of fun. lot of stuff coming up over the next couple weeks for MegaCon drops.
Hey, bro, he's gonna be
Yeah.
hiding under the table like Peach, bro, at MegaCon, bro.
So Sveta would be, yeah. Sveta, we need
Yeah.
a security team.
Yes.
I don't know if I need one, but and before I go, I want the chat to know that not only do I appreciate you, and Sveta does too. I do see all your questions. I do see all the concerns. Again, this is our first time. I'm going to address as many of these as I can. We'll do it through social media, and don't ever hesitate to contact me on Instagram. Filter all your questions to me. Don't send them to Sveta, and we'll try to address these. Again, this is our first Kickstarter. And we knew the add-on thing was going to be a little wonky when we saw it, and when Josh kind of went over and told me, hey, this might not be great, but I can assure you, everything will be available to you at the end of the campaign. You'll be able to go in and add any of the books. So,
Oh yeah.
But yes, we will. I also need Sveta's help to get into the back end of it and fix some things if there's some things we can fix. So. Just know that I do see your comments here, and I will address as many of them as I can.
I'll ditto what Music Pub said. Appreciate you, Adam, and congrats on the success, brother. And we'll talk
Thank
to you
you.
soon, bro.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right, later, bro.
Later, Adam.
One of the good guys right there, you guys. Woo! What a show.
Indeed.
I'm just so happy the check's gonna clear now for real. Like,
yeah, right.
Hey, Brian, you want to know what I found, dude? I found, and I didn't realize I had it. So this book here, Death Grub. Do you remember this?
No.
So it's a 24-hour comic by Invincible artist Ryan Otley.
Whoa.
So evidently he did this in 24 hours.
I've never seen this.
So this is his first creator-owned comic after like he had been doing Invincible for a while, right? So on the back of it is a preview of Invincible issue number 50.
Wow.
Okay. Now, what I thought was cool, and I wish Mike didn't leave yet, but you could have owned some of this original art. Look at that bottom one.
Oh my gosh.
You could have had that
bro.
original art for $375.
Oh my gosh, dude.
oh wow,
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Isn't that nuts?
the cover too. That's
if
good.
Mike, I wish Mike was here, dude. I wish Mike didn't have to bounce early because I would love to ask him what he thinks that would sell for now.
Oh.
So I looked it up. Hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on. Shit.
I mean, because that's the grape issue, right?
Yes.
Okay, and because I remember that book in the 98 was like what, 400, 500 bucks
Mhm.
for a good while now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so the comic itself is already outpriced the original art from that time period. So I would imagine it's at least 5 figures, right?
So like at least 10 grand.
Hey,
That's
Hood.
at the low end, right?
Hood, Josh says, man, I didn't realize I was the only one. I was only hearing Brian. Did not hear you, Hood. Thanks for the compliments and everyone else. That's Josh from Josh Blaylock.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
One of the good guys.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Josh's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're looking at any one of like Big Clutch would probably be the guy to ask about like what some of these pieces go, but the cover art from Ryan Otley like is, you can't tell, dude, he, from what I understand, like he stopped selling his original art. Like you don't ask him because he's not selling it. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
for
Clutch
him.
said that. Yeah, Clutch said that. I think
Yeah.
last week or the week before.
Or yeah, so it's like that stuff is who knows, like, and I'm sure as he just gets more popular, like I don't know how much more popular you can get, but
Mike's
like,
in the chat. He says, I know of a cover that recently sold for 14 to 16K privately for Invincible, and there are 2 covers coming up at Heritage this weekend.
I see. I was pretty. I was pretty close on the
Not
guess.
bad, Yi. Not bad.
Yeah. And Mike says Invincible Art was nowhere to be found at OAX.
Because people are probably just hanging on to it. I mean, you got season 3 fixing to come out, right? When does it come out next month? Season 3, March?
Season 4, right?
Or season 4, yeah.
Yeah, I
March.
think it's March. It is March, and then the video game is in April or May.
That's gonna be
There's a
nuts.
lot of
That's
stuff
gonna be
going
nuts.
on the original art world, good and bad. OAX this weekend. One of these, maybe next Wednesday or this upcoming Saturday, we'll figure out a day for Mike to come on and really get deep into OAX. I also want to bring on.
Go? Is he gonna go? Have him wear like a GoPro?
Oh, here he went, dude. It already happened this weekend.
It already happened.
Yeah. So I also want to talk to Daniel Crary because he was at Comics Pro. Maybe we'll have both of them on Saturday. We'll see what happens with Mike. I know Mike's busy.
Was that last week?
But here's what's interesting is there is we talked about this on the industry show last night. Barger sold his preliminary art by Darwin Cook for that Invincible variant that Darwin Cook did, Invincible Returns. And this is the people that bought it. Check it out. It was a father and son collecting crew, and this father and son collect books together. And look at how cool this is, dude. They got all the covers. They got multiple covers of that issue. They're huge.
Looks like
Invincible
a comic
fans.
shop. Is that their house?
It's their house, and this is they bought this off of Dennis. Unfortunately, and Dennis talked about this on the industry show. Darwin personalized it to him, so it says to Dennis, but pretty damn cool. There's a preliminary sketch of Invincible Returns, and a
how do we
father
know
and
the
son.
son's name? How do we know the son's name is not also Dennis?
Yeah, that'd be cool if it was. Father Son Vintage Cards Comics is the name of the Instagram, and let's see what they got. This is kind of cool. This is the type of stuff I love. Let me give them a follow. They got a freaking Michael Jordan star rookie. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. They got a Hulk one.
PSA slab.
Good job, Dad. Great job, Dad. Look at that.
He said, "This is our collection, but don't touch anything."
I don't know, man. He's a Gen Alpha kid too.
Great job, Dad. This dad is on like I talked about it last night, how this is one of the most important things you can do if you have a son or a kid in general. I mean, I don't have kids, but the biggest memories I have are my dad, creating memories through things like collecting and, sports cards and sports. And he was the coach of my baseball team, my football team, my basketball team, like that's a big deal in a son's life, especially a son. And congratulations and big shout out to all the dads that make it something special to be part of their kids' lives and promote this type of stuff. It's a big deal. Big
I love
deal.
that issue 51. I finally picked one up. I'm like, I just love that cover.
Well, what did you think about this, Hood?
Oh yeah. I actually told Steven if Steven you're watching, make sure you order this. This is going to do extremely well.
So not only does it have the 1 in 25, which is the homage to G.I. Joe 21, it also has.
He's like getting through bullets, bro.
It's also got the Battle Beast cover, right? It's also got the Battle Beast cover, which is cool. The Invincible team up covers. And don't forget, you guys, shout out to Tony Fleece, Trish Forstner, and Tone Rodriguez for 21 issues of Feral. And it's all fucking fire. It's really good. I mean, really fucking good. It might be better than Stray Dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That Stray Dogs was really good. The story.
That Feral cover, is that a silent issue as well, or is it just using the cover? Okay.
Silent issue.
Oh, that's even better. I was just about to ask that if it was going to be a silent issue.
If you're going to homage this cover, you got to do a silent issue. That's like law.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Fucking so good, dude. So shout out to Tony and Trish for that one. All right, new comic book day. Amazing Spider-Man Venom Death Spiral #1. First appearance of Torment. It's got the Coelho connecting covers, which have been really, really good. This is interesting. Jun Young-un. Jungun Yoon variant for that one. Ed McGuinness. I love Ed McGuinness. Perillo. This one's really good. The McFarlane Toys. And then there's a Scon variant.
You know, I was at the LCS. I mean, I couldn't do it, dude. I was like, man, nah.
Yeah. I don't blame you, bro.
You know, like if Donny Cates was writing it and his first appearance of Torment, like that book would have sold out. You know what I mean? But like they don't know what direction they're going with that story, man. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't trust Marvel at all. I know.
I'm not.
I know that Marvel.
Look what they did with the Ultimates, bro.
Well, that final Ultimates issue wasn't terrible. I'll give them that Spider-Man one, but I agree with you, Hood. They continue to employ Cody Ziegler, who is the worst writer in comic books, bar none, and they continue to employ him. So I don't. It's very hard for me to jump on Marvel stuff that doesn't have another IP related, like the Aliens or the Predator shit.
I mean, this sounds like the conversations we were having about DC
a year ago.
A year ago. So, I mean, they obviously shaped up and took the lead to be the big one out of the big two.
What do you think about this cover?
It'd be cool if I was on drugs.
That is really, really nice.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the Grinch, bro.
It does.
That's what it looks like. It looks like the fucking Grinch.
It does. You're right. Yeah. Oh boy.
Nice. I like it though.
Fan Yang.
Oh, you like
a
it,
really
John?
good artist.
I'm sorry, John.
I do. It's cool.
So what drugs are you on? No, I'm joking.
Cuban Partagas #2.
Fan Yang is a really good artist. I really like. Is it a he or she? I'm not sure. But look at that. Holy cow. That's some fucking cake there. Jesus. She knows how to draw a fucking back end.
I don't never understand the crossing of the arms on
Yeah, what is up with that?
with
dude?
swords
It's
and
like,
guns. Like
See, they're used to being put in handcuffs.
Philip Tan 1/25. You got first appearance of Kali, Mutant Liberation Front. Okay. All right, here's the Eric Larson cover that we talked about on solicitations. That's actually really good. This should have been the 1/25. Should have been a ratio. Feels very nostalgia.
Somebody here didn't like it.
I can't wait for that to be a shirt. Should have been a ratio.
Yeah.
No.
Scotty Young, you got the Michael Walsh second print. Is that a foil? I think it's a foil. No, maybe not. They've already printed that in foil though as a second print. Like Cash Grab City, you guys. Fucking Cash Grab City. I wouldn't buy anything from Marvel right now. There's very few things that I want to buy from Marvel.
It's hard.
Yeah. Sway.
It's very difficult to read.
1/50. Buy the trade dress.
check your phone, John.
Okay.
Buy the trade dress. Punisher. I love the Punisher stuff. This one's really cool.
Yeah, I picked that up.
You got this one?
Picked that up. You damn right.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Bring back that logo.
And then there's another one for Rivals that I saw, and I was like, oh hell, I gotta get it. They did a great job. Where is it? Is that? And it's not the Malay. The Malay is great.
Malev
But there
is
was
great,
a
and
Marvel
same with
Rivals.
The JTC. The JTC's good. Here's the Rivals one. The Rival one is badass. You're right, Hood. Totally. Fucking dope.
Look at that, dude. You know what? That doesn't even do it justice. Let me see if I have it.
Oh, it says it on the.
I wish this is the way the Punisher looked in the comic.
It says that on the comic.
Yeah, final cover may
Says what?
vary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the cover looks better than that. Hold on, I got it right here. I got it right here.
And the Punisher was like one of
Mama.
the original characters within Rivals, if I remember correctly.
Hold on.
I haven't played that game in a good minute.
Oh, here it is. Look how different it is.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
the-
probably why it may not have been ordered. That
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 yellow
much.
and the black looks terrible. It should have been a white background. Look how bad that looks compared to how it could look. It's still good cover. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish Punisher looked like
Yeah.
that in the comic. I love this style. I love cartoony comics. I've always been a fan of it, like comics. I don't want comics to look real to me. If
See,
that
but
makes
this
sense.
one, this rendering is badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like thank God they got rid of that old skull or whatever.
So
Well, I mean,
one
it's
came
like-
in, one cover came in white, the other one came in black.
No.
So they had a rendering of, but it said not final art on the solicitations, and
Alright.
it came out looking like this. That's why I was like, I walked by the rack, I go, holy shit!
Yasmin Putrid
Yeah, I
1
didn't-
in
I-
50, but buy the trade dress.
Yeah, I didn't pick up all my LCS orders yet, so
Savage 1 in 25. Kari Andrews. Love Kari Andrews on Spider-Man Wolverines. Good shit. In Huck Lee. Eh. Oh boy. All right, DC. You got your Carla Cohen. That's okay. It's not as good as a Carla Cohen. This is actually pretty off for Carla Cohen. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no,
This is really off for Carla Cohen.
That doesn't
I-
look like her stuff.
I hate to say it about like a retailer, but I mean, like we see 616 books a lot.
You know what's interesting? Check this out. I listen. John from 616 reached out to me and he said he's down to come on and do an interview. So I'm gonna bring him on to do a one-on-one interview and talk about, his reputation. But I gotta be honest. There's nobody that does the amount of variants that this guy does. Like he is.
Right. But is it just me or like overlooking his work, like or his selection of books that he has put out? Like all his books look super flat, like all the characters.
I think he's
Like,
got a
there's
really
no
good
depth.
eye for art. I've always said he's got a good eye for art. There's rumors that he signed Flops Comics for an exclusive contract, which I got to be honest, this sounds like the dumbest thing in the world to me. I have not talked to Flops. I have not talked to John about it. It's just rumors that I'm hearing. And if you're an artist that has the heat that a Flops Comics has, to sign exclusive with anybody feels it feels stupid to me.
I feel like it limits your career.
Yes. Yeah. You
You
never
think
know.
he did that because he doesn't live in the States?
No, I think he did it because probably John said, "Hey, I'll double your rate, and I'll pay you each time," which is smart. Let's be honest. John at 616 has an eye for either he has an eye or he's really good at have his fingers on the pulse of who people are into because he's got Pool Yacht, he's got Flops, and he puts out a lot of really good covers. The only problem is the guy sounds like a major hothead, and which can be a problem. It cannot be a problem. It could be the reason you like him, and I think it'd be very interesting. So I'm willing. I always say I'm willing to have anybody on the show, and it'd be interesting to have John on here at some point. So I plan on doing that hopefully soon. All right. Mattia de Luis, I don't know how to say that name, but that's actually pretty interesting Wonder Woman, absolute Wonder Woman cover. I like the art. Facsimiles, more facsimiles, yeah. More reprints.
I like when they make her look a little more combative. You know what I mean? Like
Wonder
I like the
Woman?
hardened Amazon look. Yeah, instead
Yeah.
of everybody trying to make her look like a supermodel.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because she's supposed to be like basically one of the baddest fucking fight warriors on ever.
Yep.
And
What do you think of this cover? Batman Second Night, issue 3, Mark Aspinall.
I saw that today. I came very close to buying it, but I don't really collect anything from that run. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna start buying that, so I didn't want to get into it based
You
on
brought
one
up
cover.
this. You said you're getting numb to how bad Frank Miller art is that you actually like
Yeah.
this one.
You know
Yeah.
what? Looking at it, that does not look
I-
that bad.
I want to tell you why. It's
Look at his
because
feet.
I know, but hold
It's
on. Let me explain why I like this. It's because of the play with color and the darkness.
I like that.
I think Frank Miller does his best work in utilizing darkness in his art. If you look at his Sin City covers, everything is like characters coming out of the shadows on his covers. I really like. To me, that was his better later work. And if he's doing that on this cover with that blue working in the shadows like that, it looks pretty cool.
Bro,
And
that
it is
feet-
ridiculous. The feet,
Yeah,
yeah I know.
That's fucking
if it
way
didn't-
too ridiculous.
Yeah, if it didn't have the feet, I
Yeah.
think this would have been a good Frank Miller cover.
It should have
Now-
just been. It should have just been cape. No feet.
Yeah, no cape, no feet.
Yeah.
So, as I'm thinking about it, and he continues to put out the same kind of art, are we missing something, or is he like ahead of us and we just haven't got it yet? Like, because
like a
I feel like this is just an interpretation.
Go ahead and say it, Yee. Okay, Dinesh.
yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Picasso, get the fuck
That's
out
kind
of
of
here.
how I feel. Like,
that he's ahead of his.
Get
he's ahead
the
of his
fuck
time
out
right
of
now.
here.
well, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, he's an artist, and it is what it is. Like, you got to appreciate it for what it is. Like,
all right.
I think this cover with the color play, the way it looks, I think it looks cool.
This cover is cool right here. The Jim Lee.
Yes. I bought a handful of
that's
those. I
fucking
really like that.
badass, bro.
I got to get him to sign that. I like that.
Bro, that is fucking amazing. Look at the auto from Jim Lee, dude. Look at that.
If I can get him to sign that in a bright red paint marker, like a gel marker, that's.
Did he
look so
change his
fucking cool.
sig? Is that the way he's going to be signing now?
No.
No, I thought that was always his artist thing.
No.
No, look at that.
No, that's his old school artist sig.
No, it's not.
That's how he's. Yeah, he did.
you
When
talking
he used to
No,
do.
he would always do
When he used
his
to do-
old school. His old school would be. It wouldn't be on top of each other. It'd be next to each
I'm
other.
telling you, I have some
Are you talking about-
'90s covers that he did
signed
where
like
he signed Jim Lee just like that, boxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
saying that side to side doesn't exist. I'm just saying I do have plenty of covers that I collect where he did the Jim over the Lee like that. He may be just like, just trying to do a little throwback sig, being that the book is supposed to be from the
So he's
what is
trying to
that?
copy Mark, bro.
So back.
What is
so
that, like,
He would
from
just
the
put
80s, right?
Lee. He would just put Lee here, and then there was other ones where he would just put Jim Lee all horizontal.
You gotta look at some of his what is that, Extreme Studios, like when he was when they first started building
Extreme
up
was
Image.
Liefeld.
Well, not is it Extreme or is it Homage Studios then?
Yeah.
A Wildstorm, right? Wildstorm.
Yeah.
but
I
Joe,
have-
are you talking about the pencil marks underneath the Jim Lee part?
That's
Or
the
is that
colorist. That's Alex Sinclair.
that's a color? Yeah, that's another sig.
Oh, okay. Or you're talking about straight up the Jim Lee part?
Yeah, the way he drew that Jim Lee. I can't remember him doing it like that. It almost looks like etched.
It could just be like an updated like artist.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm thinking, man.
Here's how he used to just put Lee, and then like if you go look at, let's see here, see if we can find an old one.
Mhm.
Maybe this. Yeah, see, he would just put it horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Jim Lee.
Yeah, see, I like the sig that on that book. And if he's done it before, great, but I like the way that looks. That looks badass.
He changed it up, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bjorn Barons, that's interesting. That's that new character for detective.
Yeah, I saw that today. I didn't.
Shelby, Torrin Clark, Nakayama Nurse Harley.
Bro,
Sora
David
Sung.
Nakayama does not get tired, bro.
I know. What do you think of the Sora Sung? That's pretty good.
That is good. Could you
I
click
like
on
it.
that one?
Yeah.
That's a badass cover. Is that a mama? Let's see.
It's pretty good.
Mama! That's a
Yeah.
mama.
Yeah.
That's a mama book right there.
It's pretty good. I like this one too. Look at this Dan Mora. Dan Mora fucking everything he puts out is good. Look how good that cover is. Fucking A.
That is good. It looks like the old school Justice League animated from the animated series.
Oh, I love it.
The,
Batman Beyond and the blue Superman.
mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What else do we got? Shout out to Cover Price. Make sure you guys are checking out Cover Price there. One of the best comic book websites on the internet, no doubt about it. Yasmin Putri, 52 homage. God, I hated that time period in DC. I was so excited for 52 because I thought the Question story arc was going to be awesome. And it was the worst year of comic books for DC ever, I think. So boring. Hayden Sherman's got a Peril of the Brutal Dark. A lot of people are talking about this cover, this issue, this comic.
Yeah, I'm anxious to read my copy. I want to see what the story is like. Kind of glad they're doing the Vertigo thing again.
Will Jack. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Did this sell
purgatory
out already?
action.
This is only limited
Good
to 400.
Lord. Holy shit.
Yeah. WillJack.com exclusive. This is gone. This is probably gone already, right? Oh, it releases on Saturday. Thank you.
God.
Purgatory, right? Is that who that is?
Get behind me, Satan. Get behind me.
Well, why does it release on Saturday instead of Wednesday?
Because it's through his web store.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Will Jack release?
Yeah, exclusive.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
You ever met the guy before? Like
Yeah.
at a show or whatever?
I
He's
met
really-
him at San Diego.
Oh, that's right, Brian. You met him at New York Comic Con as well, right?
Mm-hmm. I met him at San
Yeah.
Diego.
Okay. He's a really cool guy, man.
Wait, was I there when we met him? Or
Yeah, so I went over to before Galactus came by the table. I was talking with
KRS.
Chris from KRS, and Will Jack was right there. And he goes, "Hey man, it's Will Jack. You want to say hi?" And I go, "Holy shit, it's Will Jack!" I go, "Hey bro, do you know who you are?"
Yeah, he thought it was cool. I when I walked over to his table, because I had to wait till the show slowed down for me to get away from my booth, and he was actually in the same aisle as me, maybe just a very short walk away, and I grabbed a copy of the what is that, the Vampirella wearing the I Love New York T-shirt from last year's New York Comic Con,
Nice.
and he was like, when I told the guy that was handling him, I said, I just got one book to sign. And he wasn't busy. He was actually just doing something, I think signing some books for somebody who left him there. And so he stopped what he was doing. When he saw the book I handed him, he was just like, hey, he goes, so cool that you actually held on to this book. He said, I noticed how quick everybody buys the book and then flips it, like literally like the same day the show or a couple of days after. He said, it's rare that a year later somebody's bringing me back a book that I did a year ago, which he thought was cool. So he has different levels of how he signs his signature. So he did this really cool play on his name with fireworks coming out of it with
Yeah,
the city, with the city line behind it or whatever, like a New York thing. And he didn't ask for anything extra. He just said, I appreciate you, holding on
for
to
being a
one of
fan.
yeah, and actually holding on to the book. So I told him how great it was, and I said I usually don't get gushy over exclusives or anything, but I thought that was really well done because I preferred the black and white version, not the full color, because it's a little more. It reminds me of like old school New York type of thing with the black and white, and then I love New York.
Mm.
So he's a nice guy, man. He's really cool.
When he was on the show, when we had him, and he had that commission piece of Wonder Woman in the back, and how long it had taken for him to
oil painting.
That was one of the most unbelievable renderings
classically
of Wonder Woman
trained
I've
artist.
ever seen, man. It was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, he's next level.
I was gonna say I remember him being on the podcast, but I don't remember if I talked to him at the convention because I think he was busy doing like signings and stuff like that when I stopped by. Because I wasn't there when Galactus walked through.
That was hysterical, man. You go, stay right here, Hood. You ain't gonna believe what's coming over here. They had went to talk to that tall Galactus. I put it on my IG, and he came over. I'm like, holy shit, Chris, hold on.
Yeah, I got lucky. I was really getting that commission, that 08 commission from Carla Cohen, and she was like right across from him. And so when I turned around, so nobody was at his table, I ran back to my booth, I grabbed my book and came back, and like I said, he, very talkative, very cool, So
look at Vampirilla touching his funny bone here.
Then bones in.
This is that artist Selena that Leg's all about. She's got some skill, man. Derek Chu, 1 in 15, Virgin.
Chad Zudas, bro. You see that Chad Zudas?
Flops. So again, we're hearing that Flops has gone exclusive to 616. This is a 616 variant, looks like. Limited to 500.
That's good.
It's like it's Latino good.
Yeah. Mama. Look at those childbearing hips, bro.
Yeah.
Looks like he even tamed it down a little bit too.
I like this one, the Chat Judas.
Bro, look at the Godtail one, dude. The
Ooh,
Godtail
yeah.
one's great.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's fantastic.
What the hell's going on here, dude?
A lot of good artists out there right now, man.
Put them to work, bro. Get them out there.
But the Chad Zudas, I love that Chad Zudas, man. That Virgin 1 in 10.
That one.
That one's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Icona.
Click on the Chad Zudas, Brian.
Oh, did we not check
God
out?
damn. Mama.
1 in 10.
Blow it up. Bro, look at that. She looks soft and squishy.
Uh-huh. Linsner. Ooh, look at the Talavera. Holy shit.
I love Linsner, man.
I love the moon in the back like that.
This looks great, except she's a butterface. Talavera, you got to draw a prettier face in that. Holy shit. That's gorgeous other than the face.
That's a butterface?
That's a fucking butterface. Oh my god.
Oh man, blow up. Can you blow that face up? Let me see.
You better have another session, bro.
Bro, it's not that bad.
It's bad, bro.
Everybody in the chat.
Hold on.
Put a
Hold on.
Put a 1 if it's a butterface. Put a 2 if it's not.
Dude, she's all right.
That's a butterface. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, bro.
Bro, that's a fucking butterface. Are you kidding me?
The hair is a little flat like that, but other than that, she's
she's young, dude. She's about 22, 23.
You gotta remember, she's got fucking fangs. Like, how cute, how sexy is she gonna look?
I don't
with
see
her,
fangs in there.
Yeah, you gotta look at
I see a chipped tooth.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, you're thinking she should a little trailer park vampirella?
I see a chip tooth. That's fucking
That's
awesome,
fucking
Brian.
rough, bro.
That's not a fang. That's a chip tooth. Get that crack whore out of here.
Oh,
I think it's what's starting you off is that eyelid.
I don't know
I
what
mean?
it is, man.
I think it's
rough,
that eyelid where you can't see the eyeball, and then
it's
like
all
the
right. I
nose is
like it.
covering it.
It's all
But
right.
it doesn't
I
look
like
bad to me.
Crisis, assorted crisis events, number 8, second print. Everybody's still going. Look at that cover, Corey Walker. What's going on here? What is going
Can I
on
ask you a
here?
question? The crisis thing, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a book that we were talking about like for the
Uh-huh.
first 3 issues, hardcore, and then
First
all of a
issue.
sudden,
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but 1, 2, and 3, I remember talking big, about either sales or how fast it sold out, and then from 4 to this issue, I haven't heard anybody talking about it anymore. Is it because of all the attention these new books are getting now?
Yeah, but
It's kind of falling
they're
under
not
the
on the
radar
hot
now.
list. They're not on the hot list, but number 9 is going to be a big issue.
Is number 1 still a big seller? Like,
Yeah.
is it still getting
Uh-huh.
good money?
Yeah. It was supposedly the best book of last year. That's what pushed it.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I grabbed that one too, Joe. Little ice cream.
Have you had a chance to read Assorted Crisis?
No, I'm just putting it together because I don't have a number 1. I only have 2, and I don't want to start reading 2 or anything. So, and I don't want to buy a trade. I'm just gonna wait till I have a big con coming up next Saturday. So I'm sure there'll be a copy there for a reasonable price. So
Did Nate get this original art?
Nate,
Bugsy Berry.
where is Nate? He said he was going to be on the show today.
I know he said it was going to be a show because everyone else couldn't make it. And I'm
Playing with
surprised
playing with his fucking toys in the closet.
Lucky motherfucker.
He's probably watching us right now, cursing me out for saying that.
I don't think he he's bought any more of the cereal boxes.
I'll say what Nate is really saying in his room right now, watching us. Fuck you, John.
I like
sounds
this
about right.
Hyde Street variant.
I like it, man. That's
awesome,
good
dude.
cover.
Ivan Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. There's a black and white too. Skin Breakers, number 6.
Now there goes a good read. Are you guys reading Skin Breakers?
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
It's really fucking good. Now, if any new book
It's
deserves
a little
to
slow
be getting,
so far, but it's good.
I know, but it's still a solid read, and the
Yeah.
fucking artwork is amazing.
Yeah, the
Like,
artwork is amazing.
from cover to cover, from front cover to back cover, it's great artwork, and then the writing is really solid. But it's a reader. It's not a quick read,
Yeah.
And
I mean,
if any book should be getting an uptick in cover from cover price, should definitely be one of them, and I'm surprised it's not. So,
I mean, but wasn't that it? Didn't Kirkham plan out that book with David Finch over
for
the
years.
last for years, right?
fucking decade.
8
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it all written already? Then I'm guessing.
It might. I'm sure it is. Why
And so they're
wouldn't it
just
be?
releasing it now at this point.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't sell the ash can though.
I tell you what, though,
if
if you read it and see what's going on, it would translate really well into some kind of a show, like a Game of Thrones type of thing. You know what I mean? Like if somebody brought it up, put a little money into it and did something like that, it would translate really well to a watchable, detailed, show.
Yeah, it's got
some
emotion.
good dialogue.
It's very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
and it,
so go up, Brian, real quick. Go up. There's a Middleton cover right there. Click on that one, because I saw it from a distance. It's not that bad.
Very soft.
Unfortunately, I can't buy that.
Yeah.
That's not
I'm not
Middleton.
betraying-
That doesn't scream Middleton to me, though.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't.
I was looking at the female character,
Yeah.
and it's different. His stuff seems different.
Do you have something against Andrew Lloyd Webber or something?
Oh God, here we go. No.
Yeah, there is some Cantanas out there for that Universal Monsters Phantom of the Opera.
Have you
I only
guys read
collect,
that
I only
wrestling
collect
heist?
more monsters. So
That wrestling heist. What's that book
loyal.
about?
I don't know, but it's I've seen a couple people talk about it.
Yeah.
See, because I saw that it was the number 3, and I said, well, shit, I kind of want 1 and 2 because it looked pretty cool.
It's definitely, if you're just gonna collect those covers, they're all pretty cool. They're
okay.
I started buying them because Liefeld dropped a couple during his live sale, and I was like, oh shit! I said I'm gonna try to hunt down like the rest of them. It's like a little bit of a. Let me see if I have the one that I bought from him here. I don't know. I think he signed it too.
There was a Rocketeer cover at Comics Pro that was based on this. It's a good cover. Dave Stevens. Did you see this?
But
Is
there's
there
a
a Dave
Comics Pro
Stevens?
variant of this as well.
What's that?
Oh, I gotta get that.
You said
Damn,
there's a
dude.
Comics Pro variant of this as well.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Oh man,
What-
I
what's the
totally
difference?
missed out on that.
What's the difference? Just out of curiosity, do you know?
I don't think it has the background, and I think it's blew up.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
So nobody talked about a Dave Stevens cover.
Wow,
That's it. That's
we missed it. Oh yeah, I saw Kreider post the Star Trek B cover. He had like a bunch of them, man.
What's her name? Uhara?
Uhara.
Uhara.
Uhara. God.
Martin Simmons.
They
Conan.
her and William Shatner was the first interracial kiss on television.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got to talk about this. Craniacs. We got the Flops comics coming out, but we also have something special coming out that a lot of people might not know about. There's a card set for these too, right, John?
Yeah, I got the sample. That's the front. That's the back. And then this is this. And then this is this sample. It has a Garbage Pail Kids feel to it.
So it says Series 3, John. Did they make?
No, I
two
think
others?
that's just them trying to
Oh, okay.
do something cool, like make it seem like they've been around.
Got it.
Because like I said, they're using that that Garbage Pail Kids vintage look, like 1980s
Well, Simcoe
stuff.
is a Garbage Pail Kids, known for being a Garbage Pail Kids artist. So,
right.
Joe Simcoe.
I can't wait to get my eyelash variant. It's on its way.
All right. Well, I got to go check on the ghost that's like behind me that everyone's been telling me about during the
You got a
podcast.
ghost behind you? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a shadow moving behind you, dude.
That and the door keeps on like closing and opening.
What?
Don't say that.
What it is like the door's off balance or whatever, and it doesn't fully shut either.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I tried.
Son of a
shutting that door
bitch, get
myself
off of
tonight.
our podcast now.
Well, now the ghost has gone through my computer to all of your computers and is now infested into your house. If you didn't know.
Darth Maul.
Oh damn, that's a badass cover.
Yeah.
It's an insider too.
Yeah, subscription variant.
Oh man, good luck
All right,
on finding
Murder
that.
Drones.
Dun dun dun.
All right, well I gotta go anyways because
right,
you
dude.
know, work
Good
and all
luck,
that.
Later,
All right, take
Yee.
care, brother.
Thank
Hey,
you,
it's good
brother.
seeing y'all. I will be back Saturday because I'm guessing I don't know if we're doing anything Friday since Stein's busy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no House of Stein this Friday.
Yeah, he just wrote something in chat.
Yeah,
right
he
before
forgot
the-
his laptop.
Yeah, he didn't bring his personal laptop to wherever he's at right now.
Okay,
So it's up to us if we want to do anything.
I'll do a sale instead.
All right, so I'll see y'all Saturday.
Later, brother.
All right.
Murder Drones 1 in 100 is already selling for a ton of money.
I got a book for you, Brian.
What's that?
This one I picked up, and it's like flying on eBay, dude. Picked it up today, and I just picked it up just cause. And Steven had one there, and I said, well, it's a number one. And then I checked eBay just out of curiosity, and it's fucking flying, dude. Like,
what's it about?
I don't know. I hadn't even opened the book. I like the cover.
Lothar? Who put it out?
It's from Amp.
Okay, we'll check it out here in a second.
Amp Comics. Amp.
This Alec Ekman Lawn guy is a badass artist.
What happened to Murder Drones?
Oh, we just run by it.
Right, Sleepy Pimp Daddy picked it up.
Here's Murder Drones.
I finally got a book that's selling for
And
money
Alex.
without nobody wants to talk about it now.
Did you buy any of the 1 in 100s?
I told my LCS to give me one of every cover, and they usually give me every incentive that comes. So I don't know because I have to go back and pick it up. Today I ran in there just to, I was running some errands. I didn't have time to hang out. I like to hang out in there. I don't want like running in and out. So I just ran in there and grabbed some of the stuff that was on the wall that I didn't have on my pole, and then so they said, "Do you want your pole?" And I said, "No, I'm going to be back tomorrow." And so I won't know Saturday. I guess I'll be able to tell you. So
this is a major.
Well, then I got to fix my
major
volume
book
because
this
every
week
time
right here.
somebody jumps in or jumps out, it messes me up.
Hundreds of thousands of readers for this series on the web, right?
For Murder Drones?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. So 175 raw for the 1 in 100.
That's wild.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna run through this real quick. We've got the Tula Lotte on the Alice Forever After. You had Panmanosian. Antarctic Press has got some always got some goodies. And what is this? This is Mad Cave. Vault has the Lilith crossover.
Yeah.
Barbaric got a Pete Carroll 1 in 25 on that one.
Nice.
That's good.
The Mark Spears Mad Cave, or what are these called? Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe.
Yeah.
Maid Cafe. I picked up the foil and the regular one.
And let's see
with
here.
a card.
Darkstalkers. Holy cow! Look at that. Ickpot.
Hey,
this book is going to be holy shit. This is a really good Ickpot cover. Jesus. For all the furries out there, this book right here is going to be a big book.
All the furries. See you at Dragon Con.
Right? It won't even let me go big on that one.
Too soon?
Yeah, right.
It's dying, man.
Bad Idea. You got Ordained, third print, Save Now. Here's the Devil's Due Publishing with the Mercy Sparks #3, where you can get the Sveta Spot UV on the 1 in 10, the Joel Herrera 1 in 5, which is awesome.
Herrera is like
Yeah,
fucking
that's cool.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's a cool book.
V Friends has a Sienkiewicz Comics Pro.
Hey.
Ooh.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It looks like an ostrich in a wrestling ring.
Yeah. That's pretty weird.
That's pretty
Ignition Press. You got Murder Podcast #5 and Voyeur #4. Archie.
Hey, I picked that one up.
The Dan
Archie.
Parent. The Archie.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Shout out Dan Parent,
Yeah.
my new best friend.
Valencia. Essentia. Carla Cohen is
Yeah,
fantastic. The Art
See,
Odoms.
like if you're showing that, it does it no justice. Like that book, the Essentia book in hand is incredible, man.
Look how good that
Yeah,
Art
looks
Adams
like it has
is.
a lot of potential.
It's a 1 in
Oh,
50.
wow.
1 in 50 and it's signed.
Who did that?
Art Adams.
Oh my God, that's a fucking awesome book, dude.
Yeah.
He actually backed out of OAX because of all the deadlines he was facing allegedly.
Really?
Yeah,
There's
he was
Sienkiewicz.
in Ocean.
Speaking of OAX, there's a lot of what is that? Holy cow! Fame, a Shohei Ohtani book.
come
Oh,
on.
Topps is gonna fucking murder them. Here's that Lothar book, House of Lothar.
Look what that's selling for on eBay right now.
All right.
Just pull that up. I was shocked.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I like my LCS. They had one book on the rack, and I picked it up, and I was just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Emu fights. I see it, Timothy Brand. Emu fights. That's wild. Sanctioned or unsanctioned?
29 bucks already, bro. 32, 20, 21.
Was there a gold variant up at the top?
There was a black and white, but did you get the black and white?
Yeah, I got the black and white, but
Okay.
go up. There's like a gold variant at the top. Right.
Oh,
What is that?
House of
Leather-
Lothar,
leather
Volume 1,
hardcover.
signed leather hardcover.
Holy shit.
that's cool.
Yeah. So again, another more fandom coming from outside comics to
Yeah.
do a
The
comic.
quality. Look at the quality
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. And I think that is it for new comic book day. Okay, Mike, you are back. We got to talk a little
what's
bit
up,
about OAX, bro. How was OAX?
Good. So this is the third year they've done it. I think I'm not gonna talk poorly about it. To me, the big draw was the people there. I
Yeah.
think hanging out with people. If you've been to one, you kind of seen what it's about. There was some great art there this year. They tried to do an award show, which was cool. Little long for my taste, but that's just not my jam. Mannix is always a big hit. You guys know Mannix?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that thing sold well. I had a buddy who was bidding on that. It was a little bit oversized too.
$4,000.
So Mannix is cool. So this is a great thing about original art if someone's looking to get in. Mannix will do any cover, like a recreation of a cover, but he only does it one time. So like if you have that cover, he's not going to do it again. Like I have both Ultimate Fallout 4 variants from Mannix and he won't do them again. So there's sort of this race with collectors to some degree about like, okay, what are you going to get from Mannix? So a buddy got the Hero for Hire 1 cover. Another has Fantastic 452 on order. Hulk 1. So it's just kind of fun, right? Like I love his style. It's a little bit, Adult
Wacky.
Swim, little,
Zany.
yeah. But it's always really high quality. And I'll tell you, full disclosure, like I look at his art that I own as much as any other art in my gallery because I feel like it's just like so high quality. It's on like a textured paper that's really cool. So Mannix crushes, man. He does really well at these shows. A lot of people come to these shows for like commissions and sketch cards and just different types of collecting, right? It's just a different way than I typically collect. So there were a few things that I grabbed from OAX. One was a pickup. So I won the Giant Size X-Men page from Comic Connect a little while back. Yeah.
You posted
it's
on
awesome.
the SNCC IG.
Yeah, on Sync Official. Yeah, you'll see it in there. Yeah, so if you go down, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did. No, I think I did. I think I did like, oh, maybe not. That is really cool. So that's the heritage lineup, like some of the marquee stuff. There's that Jim Lee page, that double page splash. I think it's around like mid 2s right now, mid 200,000s. I think that'll go like 500.
Wow.
This is the Hero for Hire page from issue 1. Probably the next best image to the cover that sold years back. That cover went to Jim Halperin. He owns that. Dinesh was an underbidder on that actually. Dude, that She-Hulk Fantastic Four at the bottom is fantastic. Some cool Ditko Spidey in there. You'll see that Spidey cover and that splash. The McFarlane splash is awesome. That's gonna do really well. I was on with Swag yesterday and today. I think it launched his video, and he was talking about this specific piece, and like it's not nearly as high as like people would maybe think right now, but that's really because people are learning that there's no real value to pre-bidding, right? With some auction houses like Comic Link, you can't track. There's no tracking mechanism. And so people have this, collectors who have been around for a while have this tendency to do like a tracking bid, right? They'll bid when it's low, way below where it's going to go, where everyone knows it's going to go, but they'll do that to track it. Or maybe sometimes ego, like, oh yeah, I bid on that thing, but I lost, it's like, whatever. But Heritage has a pretty good tracking mechanism. So you don't really need to do it, but some people still like to do it. So I think that's going to do really well. That cover is so sick, man.
Probably because it'll ping their phone whenever the bidding starts.
Yeah, probably. All that stuff is just, those are all fantastic.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, ASM 129. We haven't seen, like, since I've been collecting, I started 6 years ago. I haven't seen an ASM 129 page sell publicly in my time of collecting. There's only, I think, like 11 pages from the issue. And crazy enough, and I shared this with Swag as well, but a collector had 3 pages and posted them on Facebook like 6 months ago or maybe a year ago and said, hey, how do I sell these things? Dude, and you can imagine the feeding frenzy that ensued with auction houses and collectors. Oh, here, I'll fly out right now and I'll give you X amount. I mean, come on, man. So what happened, from what I've been told, again, I'm substantiated, but good reason to believe it. One of the collectors I know ended up with 2 of the 3 pages, and he's a massive collector. I mean, you're talking top 5 collectors in the world. He ended up with 2 of the pages, and somebody else got another one. So they were just.
Is the guy okay?
Yeah. I think the guy who sold the pages, if he's watching this auction, is probably going to cry a bit because I think he'll see the money he left on the table.
What are they projecting on the 129 page? Do they have?
It's already at 100,000, I think, maybe 120 or something like that.
My cousin has a page from 129, and I've been trying to kind of push him into letting it go. I've never seen it. He has it like. He's like a really weird dude. He stores a lot of his stuff.
If it
doesn't put it on the wall and stuff. So
if it has Punisher on it, it'll do really, really well. I think this page, I mean, if I'm being honest, like, I think it's, going to push like $250,000. I think it's going to hit around 250.
Because Spidey's in it too.
If I can get him to get me a picture, I'll send it to Brian and whatever he can put it on the show. Hopefully you're on and you can see it.
Yeah, send it to me directly. I'm happy to put him in touch with the people who would sell it well.
Again, I'm trying to even convince him to even take it out of storage.
But for sure.
I know for a fact he's been collecting. He's a lot older than me, and he's been collecting a long, long time. And,
in some ways, it's nice that, like, these guys who have held stuff for a long time, and now all of a sudden art's had this massive jump. This is a great time for them because it's like all the years where they've had this stuff. Now all of a sudden, some of these guys can retire off their art, or some guys are like, I'm selling this to pay for my kids' entire college tuition, or those are cool stories. And so we're seeing a lot of art change hands right now. This was awesome. Early Action Comics cover by the Superman creator. Like, not many of these are ever going to come to light. So
what do you think that'll sell for?
Dude, I don't know. It's not my wheelhouse. It's not my kind of collecting era. But I know it's going to go big. I know several people are going to make a play for this
$1 million.
I could. Yeah, I could. I don't know. It's awesome. And it actually looks even better in person.
And that's a wall cover too. Jesus.
Yeah. So that, I mean, this is what I said was like, look at that. Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. If
Arkham
it was
Asylum.
just the Heritage Signature auction, like at the show, like just to see these pieces would have been insane. Like, this is one of the best signature auctions I've seen in a while. And yet there was another event there. Yeah. That kind of just, I mean, I don't know. What do you say? This is one of the best selling comic books of all time. And to see almost all of the original art at the same time in the same place, like this is once in a lifetime. This is like Library of
Was
Congress.
that all the same owner, or did they procure it all together?
All the same owner. I think they're missing a couple pages from what I understand. It's like almost completely together. But for me, this was a big hype moment when I was collecting comics. Like,
Is this Death of Superman? Was that brought there just for display, or they're actually trying to sell the collection?
They're promoting it because it's coming to auction at the end of March, April. So this is Comic Connects or Metropolis Comics, same company.
Right.
This is their big auction coming up.
How would you like to be the guy who has the 2 pages that are missing?
Yeah, right.
You know, imagine what you can get for them now after this one ends.
Well, it could be. I mean, it could be the artist, right? Like maybe the artist kept 2 pages.
Could be.
I don't know.
Is this art? Is it being broken up or is it being sold as a set?
Nope, broken up.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what it was, such a unique moment to be able to see all this stuff. And so, guys, if you haven't looked through Superman 75 in a few years, it's been a while for me. But I remember poring over it as a kid. I went back and I watched, or I examined all these pages. This is one of the greatest like visual issues of comic books ever. Every single page is a banger. Every single page is cover worthy. Like there's not really a bad page in this whole issue, you know? You have Doomsday like uppercutting and clipping Soups on the chin. You've got them both like, I mean, look at these things. Every single one of these could have been a cover. It's crazy.
Yeah.
These are going to go really well, I think. But, you know, there is a caveat. Some big collectors are, they're not Death of Superman collectors. And some don't like the auction format, right? Like, because there's a different auction format here where it's staggered, right? So Comic Connect has like a staggered listing where when you make a bid, like say it's ticking down, and if you bid again, it resets the timer for like 3 to 5 minutes or whatever it is to allow someone to really consider bidding again. And so what happens is if you're tracking multiple pages or multiple auctions, you might be watching one and thinking, oh, I'm going to bid at like 30 seconds, but then this other thing is about to end. Like I've missed so many bids at Comic Connect, and it's, you know, I get what they're doing and you know, they've done really well for themselves. It's really hard for me, just my own personal collecting. So I don't love the Comic
because
Connect
you
format.
don't want to put a bunch of money out for 5 different items that are all ending on the same thing. You want to, you know, if you bid.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like for me, I look at this and it's almost like a time capsule.
Yeah.
Almost.
It is.
You know, you may not have been like a huge Superman fan or a fan of the death of Superman.
Yeah.
Because of, you know, people poo-poo things all they want because, you know, there was a lot of hype around it. People bought in and they printed it. But other than that, was the story good? Was it adapted?
Yeah.
Was it a transcendent comic book? It was
At the time.
But it's a time capsule.
Yeah.
So like, do you remember where you were when this comic hit the newsstands?
Yeah.
You know,
I think most people do, because I mean, it was on front page of most newspapers and like New York Times.
It's like one of the few viral things before social media. Like it.
And it's not just that. Look how many non-collectors it brought into the hobby just to get a copy. And say, and how many guys even to this day who don't even know about books, when they say, hey, I have a book to sell, and they think they have like a $50,000 book, oh, it's Death of Superman, it's still sealed. I just gotta look at them. I feel like, Jesus,
Superman.
Do I have to be the one to break your heart and tell you this?
But you know what? I love it. I still love those polybags. Like that was one of the best branding marketing things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Comic Connect did a really nice job with their branding for this. They had like the little Comic Connect logo with like the drippy blood. Like it was really smart marketing.
I wish I could go back in time, man. I'd go back in time to this time period in a fucking millisecond.
So fun, right?
Yeah. It was such a great time period.
Did Image Comics kill Superman? And did they break Superman's back? I mean, Batman's back?
It's a good question. It's a really good question. Dude, look at
caused them
Brian,
to do that.
Look at that goofy video of that veil dropping there. I'm not even joking, guys. This is so funny. Like I've got a pretty new social media presence. This thing had like 500,000 views. It's insane. Like it's so goofy. I recorded this as an afterthought. Vince from Comic Connect is actually recording the actual video. I just happened to catch him recording the video.
Because it looked like the poly bag.
Yeah.
The way they were covering it.
So smart. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So goofy. It's like everything people think about comics. I love it. Here we go. Go, guys.
Look at that. Yeah.
It was cool that I got to see that though.
Yeah,
and
capturing
that
a
really
moment in
was,
time, dude.
yeah, that was a really cool. I mean, literally, it's like Amazing Fantasy 15 is at the Library of Congress, right? You can view it there. Like, there's not another option to do that with Death of Superman. This is one of the only times like collectors would have been able to view it. So for that alone, it was a cool trip. To me, like, Orlando's a tough place for me to get to, being out on the West Coast. I'm more excited about some of the other shows that are coming up. I mentioned we've got a big announcement with a couple things coming up. So San Diego, again, we'll be there. WonderCon, we've got a really cool OA panel. If you haven't been to one of our OA panels before, they're awesome because the guys that we have on the panel always bring really, really top-notch stuff for people to see in person. And then it's not public yet, but Collector Summit in Vegas, guys, in September. And it is going to be an event like you have never seen in terms of comic collecting and comic art collecting. We have some surprise guests that will become public, but you can think of some of those variants that have exploded in the last few months. That kind of stuff will be part of the giveaway for VIP. Like,
wow,
legit stuff. So, this is not at the DoubleTree. This is at the Red Rock Casino in Vegas. Like, this is a high class like event for people who want an experience.
Money.
Yeah. We'll just like have an experience in collecting like at the very highest level. So, SNCC is partnering on this one. So this is our first time partnering. And so I will tell you, we're really excited to have been asked to be a part of it. But we also want to make sure our brand is out there. We're going to make sure this thing is rad. Like, you will not want to miss this. People will be talking about this event.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah. It's cool.
If you guys aren't following SNCC.com, you guys need to follow it. Just trust me. It is one of the best comic book collectors pages out there. A lot of it's all original art. And Mike's put a lot of effort into this along with a bunch of other people. And I might have to figure out a way to make it out to that event in Vegas. Shout out to Alex, who just dropped 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much,
Alex.
brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian, I know you're doing Dallas, but hit it up on the way back because the big event is Sunday, right? So that's going to be like the main event. Friday is a VIP event. Saturday is a preview night for what's going on, but Sunday is the event, and it's going to be rad.
Yeah, that might be something I have to do. Figure out a way to just fly straight into Vegas. Right?
What's your favorite piece, Mike, that you own? Like,
oh my gosh. Okay,
there's no way in hell you'll sell.
That's a great question. My most valuable piece is the Ultimate Fallout 4 cover. So
nice.
Yeah, that's definitely the most
But
valuable.
is it your favorite?
It is. Good question. Miles is definitely one of my favorite characters. Kamala's actually one of my favorite characters. My favorite, this is going to make you laugh. My favorite piece I own is the Kamala Khan hip hop variant by Jenny Friesen. I don't know if you remember that when they did the hip hop variants. Kamala had, yep, there it is. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Love that album. And I was able to get the art. It's certainly not anywhere near my most valuable piece, but I love this piece of art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Super cool.
That is.
Yeah. I've got some bangers, man. If you go to SNCC, you can find me my collection. Just if you search for Ultimate Fallout 4 or like Edge of Spider-Verse 2 I own, the Greg Land cover, you can see my full I'll just put it in the chat, but you can see my full collection. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
We've had so much fun building
page. Yeah, the webpage
Thanks,
is
man.
great,
Yeah.
dude.
We just got it was really cool. We just got a new logo too. And the logo is it's designed by Rico Renzi. I don't know if you know Rico, but Rico did, he was the colorist for like all the Spider-Gwen stuff. So he's got like kind of a punk feel to it. Yep. And Rico he's rad, right? We are big fans of his. And so to have our logo be designed by someone we really respect and love is rad. For our website, like if you go to resources, Brian, like people always ask me like, where do I start? Right. We've got resources here. Like we've got a comic glossary, like just basic stuff that maybe if you're coming from outside the hobby, you wouldn't know. Like what's a finisher? Like what's the difference between a finisher and an inker? Like you may not know that. Right. But we have a glossary here for people to like educate themselves. When they hear a term, they can go check that out.
That is cool.
Isn't that
Just
rad?
so you have some common language, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I mean, just a glossary. Like I do that all the time at my work, right? I'll hear something like an acronym or something. I don't know what that is. So my employer has a glossary of terms and I go look it up. So there's some really cool stuff there. We've got on the resource page too, at the top, we have links to supplies. So this is kind of a cool thing. If you go to the left there, yeah, you can see like all the stuff that I use. Yeah. Like people ask me, what should I put my art in? Right. Like my cousin has an ASM 129 page. How should you store it? Well, here it is, right? There's your Mylars for storing it. There's the portfolios I use, the bags I use. I just try to make it easy for people.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah. It's fun, right?
Yeah,
And then what I
love
use it
this.
for.
That's the best buy right there. Blue tape, you guys.
Dude, just stock up on it. Have
know,
rolls of
right?
that all the
Oh
time.
yeah, blue tape is a must.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the
Yeah,
link in the
I
chat.
can't.
For you guys.
When people submit comics to me to press them, I cannot believe the amount of books that I get that have Scotch tape, and I just like, bro,
it's rough. You're risking damaging your book by using
absolutely
the wrong product. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
So OAX was a good time though. It was a good time this year.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. For me, I don't think I need to go back, but it was still cool. It's a different crowd, right? Like OAX is put on by comic art fans. It's a little bit of an older crowd, right? Like that's their thing. And that's great. I love that they have it. And, you know, I'm big fans of that crew, that genre of collecting. I just think that, you know, it's like Swag had a video on card shows a while back, you know, like how we just need to update the industry a little bit. We got to have some
there was no energy.
I'll tell you, like, it's just little things. Like we have to hold our dealers and reps accountable too. I had a buddy who came dressed in white, right? White pants, white shirt. He came to preview night. I was waiting in the lobby. He came out. He was brown. Like he had dirt all over him. I was like, what happened, man? I was looking through a particular, I won't say who it is, a particular rep's portfolios, and they were just covered in dust, and I got it all over me because I was looking. I mean, that's like, it's unprofessional, right? Like we got to be better than that. You can't run out of food at a mixer, right? Like if you advertise an event and you're supposed to have free food for your attendees, like don't run out of food. You know, that's not a good look.
Yeah.
So I think there's a level of professionalism we're still figuring out in the hobby, and I think we're going to get there. I think Collector Summit's going to be different. I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to that time of the year. Before we call it a night, we're getting ready to call it a night, you guys. I want to remind everybody, check out the Kickstarter if you haven't already. They've done a really good job. $31,000 already,
Unreal.
154 backers.
Awesome job, guys.
Yeah. Go check out the Kickstarter. You only have first 24 hours to get the early bird special where you get 3 extra covers. And those 3 extra covers are actually traditional art covers that Sveta has done. Her first time doing any traditional art in years, many, many years, and they're excellent. We kind of talked about those early in the show, but make sure you guys go get that. The early bird special is what you want to get. Otherwise, you can back any part of the Kickstarter and then get the other add-ons, which are there's a bunch of covers, extra covers that you can get, and you can do that anytime after you back it. But the early bird special is what you want to get in before. You know, if you're seeing this now, that's what you don't want to miss because it's only there for the first 24 hours. So, Legacy just said, I just figured out how to get this on the hotel TV. What the fuck? Don't worry, brother. Go get yourself some Kickstarters.
That's right.
All right. Do you guys have any pickups before we call it a night? I don't have anything yet.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna share with you a trade I made. This is insider secret. Ready?
Okay.
At OAX, I traded Dinesh art. Dinesh is like my partner on UF4, so I don't really trade with him back and forth, right? We always are like trying to help each other get ahead. This is one trade that was so near and dear to my heart. I traded him the Miss Marvel interior page with the first ever Mystique on it. She's got the binoculars,
I
the
remember
camera. What is that?
Yes.
Miss Marvel 17 or something like that?
16? Maybe
Whatever
17,
the cameo was, I traded him for a page from Captain Britain 8. First ever Betsy Braddock, first ever panel she's in. Dude, I'm such a big fan of Psylocke, and
That's
value wise, he probably got
a
over on
smart
me.
pickup, man.
I love Psylocke. Oh, so cool.
Well, because I mean, I don't think a lot of people like they're touching her again. Like they're the art germ Psylocke is that's a piece of original art I wish I could pick up. But
yeah,
that a lot of people don't know Betsy Braddock, you know, the whole deal with that. That's the rookie that's the rookie card right there. So.
Yeah, first ever panel. It was a big trade. I was like very nervous about working through it, but we made it happen.
That's amazing.
I've been after that one for a long time.
That is cool.
Dinesh was very cool to trade that.
Yeah, one of the good guys, man. As a matter of fact, he's going to be coming on sometime soon to talk about they got a new thing that they've got going on that we're going to talk about when he comes on. But you guys are you guys going to be in MegaCon? You're going to be in MegaCon, right, Mike?
I won't. Dinesh will be for sure.
Dinesh will be.
Yeah, ask Dinesh about our Inside Outside comic book.
Well, you'll be able to ask him at MegaCon, man. I'm gonna try to do a panel, Beyond Wednesday's panel, where we do a live podcast. And if he's there, I'll just tell everybody that we know, hey, we're gonna be doing a panel at this time. You can come in, say hello, jump on behind a mic, and say what's up, and you'll get to ask him that, Hood, at some point. So.
You'll be, I don't want to hear
it. No, he's crushing. They just went to Comics Pro and had an awesome event. They really did. Yeah. I mean,
they put out the Mark Waid book, which was interesting. They've got that VHS thing that they're doing, which is pretty cool. And I got to get Sienna on the show sometime soon.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's like absolutely wonderful.
We had her on, right? And she was the one that told us about The Ordained.
Yeah.
And she just told us the synopsis of it.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I told her that's what so many LCSs are missing. The people that are very knowledgeable about the independent books.
Yeah.
To help sell. So like, hey, I think this book is right up your alley.
Yeah.
Because she told me and I got excited. I said, I can't wait. And it's already been adapted. And I can't just imagine who they'd cast for.
There's some big names attached to that.
Oh, really? Do tell.
I don't know if I can tell.
Colin Farrell. We can talk about Colin Farrell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Colin Farrell has been announced. So
it's
son of a bitch.
Yeah. What a perfect role, you know? And he's crushing, man. He's doing so well. Like I love seeing his resurgence. You know, I think that everyone wants to root for a good comeback story, and I think Colin has had a really nice comeback.
You know
story
what it is? He's humble.
Yeah,
he's very humble,
just like Young, right?
Yeah,
like you can root for those guys. They're easy to like.
I watched this. I can't remember if it's like a little documentary, a news story, but he has a disabled son, and
really?
Yeah, and it was heartbreaking, and at the same time very I gained a lot of respect for Colin Farrell. And if you ever get a chance, go do a deep dive into it. And that's what it is. I think it's that, you know, Colin Farrell was a very cocky kind of up and coming actor, and he had that that like Irish cockiness, and then that humbleness later in life is very important. And I think we all humble ourselves, right? We either humble ourselves in age, or we humble ourselves in you know, experience. But that's very important, especially again for men, which we are. We're that humble, when we humble ourselves, especially you know, whether it's to God or to your family or your experiences, whatever it is, that's an important thing, and it causes especially when you do it in front of an audience, like a lot of people do these days. So
that's true. Like honestly, like real talk, Brian, like I know this will embarrass you, but I feel like I deal with a lot of people in life, and you are one of my favorite people because of just your authenticity. No, I'm really being serious.
Thank you,
I just want to take a moment because I don't think, you know, we don't recognize it on your own show. You know what I mean? But you have a level of humility and grace and gentleness that is not characteristic of most men. And I think it's really cool. when someone is with you, they experience a kindness that is not prevalent in the world today. People don't think about kindness, right? And you have that, and it's just such a cool thing to be around.
Thank you, man. That
So
means
truly,
a lot.
truly,
That's
truly appreciate you.
I'm glad that comes across, man. That's a big deal in my life, and I think everybody out there also agrees, and we talk about that all the time. That genuine, as long as you're being who you are, live your truth. That's so important, and we all have things to learn. Like, this will be the second time that I brought up in that show. Dennis Barger always talks about share your information freely and share your life lessons freely, and that's very important. And I think the other very important thing is to surround yourself by like-minded people, and I think that I've done that. These three guys on the show with me right now, I consider very good friends, and I think the community that we're building, we're kind of building that type of thing, and I love it. 4 years, Mike. This has been 4 years since we started this.
Congratulations!
So that's
so proud of you.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We're about to hit 5,000 subs. We've hit 1 million million views.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and MegaCon's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people that I haven't seen yet, and then I'm also looking forward to, there's a lot of stuff coming. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the creators that we've worked with over the years. I'm going to be able to see Suspiria for the first time. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the other content creators. I know Eric July is going to be there from the Rippaverse. Gary Beekler from Nerdrotic is going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing them, and I'm going out there from Monday to Monday. So
I love it.
Yeah,
good for you.
All right. I mean, might as well live it up. It's become one of the bigger cons in the country. I think it's probably the third biggest con in the country. And next year maybe I'll try to go to C2E2 instead of MegaCon, but shout out to everybody that's doing all three. Like, holy shit, can you imagine going to MegaCon, the one in Kansas City, and then one at C2E2? Holy moly, it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of guys doing that, and shout out to everybody in the industry that's doing that. John, do you have any pickups, brother?
I don't have any pickups. I have a question for Mike, though. Mike, have you ever dealt with any foreign original pages, foreign comics?
I mean, on a lesser degree. I'm not an expert by any means, but happy to be.
All right, because I see this newspaper strip.
Yeah.
This is from Argentina, 1946, right?
Oh, look at how many panels are in there. That's incredible.
This is the entire comic strip paper, right? And inside here is a Batman story, right?
Oh my God.
Very cool.
And I own the original panel, the whole page of Batman.
That's beautiful, bro. Holy cow,
so
does that look good.
If I'm going to give you some information on this and see if maybe your people can give me some background, because what's going on in here is you got, of course, Batman, Robin present, and then you have a version of the Batmobile. I think this is their first time showing a portion of the Batmobile in the Golden Age Argentina comic. So, and then there's some notes in Spanish there from the artist on the bottom. And of course, you can see the letterer already did his job.
Yeah.
So this is basically near complete, or actually a complete or final production page before it went to print.
So cool.
And so I was thinking I'm going to send you some pictures and maybe the information of the original comic.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
And hopefully you can tell me something more about it.
Love it.
I could tell you it's fucking badass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was listening to like Hood ask you, what is your favorite page or your most valuable page? Like I was fortunate enough to be into collecting original art before it was a thing, like many years ago. So I do have a lot of nice pages, but this is probably my most interesting page, meaning because it's Golden Age and it shows a good representation of what's going on with Batman in the panel, Robin in the panel. I don't know if one of the villains they're actually detaining is actually a known villain. I would have to have it translated and maybe even find out. Yeah. And see if there's any potential value in it,
worth a shot. I'll ask a couple people who would.
But the fact that I have the original comic strip as well, and it's fully intact, it's not missing anything or torn.
I want to read that comic strip because it looks rad to see that many panels in a single strip. That's rad.
Yeah,
Hood, you got
I'll
any
send you
pickups?
whatever copies of pictures you need. To and as far as pickups, the only thing I received, I got this in from Mark.
Oh, that's
Uh,
sick.
yeah, this is one of his eBay sales that he ran for like I
Oh
think a
my
week.
gosh, that's
So I'm
so
happy to
good.
add. Yeah, this is the bride before she becomes the bride.
Yeah.
So this is a
So
little
great.
like throwback. And then of course I picked up his
Maid
yeah,
Cafe.
made cafe. So I got my foils and my cardstocks arrived. I'm waiting on the metals.
Nice.
But that's like my pickups that came in through the mail. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Hood, you got anything?
I'm not going to show anything after John, bro.
Oh, and if you want to see this, I think we talked about this already.
Yeah, I dropped my
found
soap
one.
in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, the inappropriate.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
found-
going to be collecting anymore, guys.
So I thought that was cool. I found one. So
Yeah.
That's funny.
cool.
That's badass.
Yeah. And it's the man thing.
John,
too, which
John's
makes it
got
even better.
everything, dude. Sports
No.
memorabilia. And
I
Hey,
got
you're about to get an
garbage,
eyelash
I think.
variant garbage pail kit in here soon. That's
oh,
gonna be
yeah. I
pretty
don't know
crazy.
if Mike saw that. We did
I
an
didn't.
unpacking. You
Oh
right?
yeah.
So I bought a couple of garbage pail 4th series 1986 tops
Nice.
from Brian.
Yeah.
And he pulled out what was the character's name?
It was Unzipped Nick, which is the main card from the series. It's the B card. The A card of that is a famous no number error, but the second most famous card from the set is the B card of that, where it looks like it has eyelashes
my
that
gosh.
fell onto the printer, and there's two what they call eyelash variants, and we pulled it in it looks like a PSA 910
Wow.
like knockout, bro. I mean, perfect.
Hey, Brian, it's a variant, Brian.
It was
That's
really
hilarious.
fun, dude. Yeah.
Hey Joe, you know what I'm gonna do to one up you on that, right? I'm gonna pluck one of Mark's eyelashes and put it on one of the cards.
You
and then
won't
send
lay
it
a
to
hand
me.
on Mark. I'm
I'm
running
gonna send
security
it to-
for Mark, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to get slabbed with the eyelash stuck to it.
So funny.
Well, that being said,
DNA.
you guys, hey, thank you for everybody that joined us tonight. Go check out that Sveta Kickstarter Dreadful 3. Link is in the description. You can also find it pinned in the live chat as of right now. If you're watching this soon after we end this, get the early bird special. Other than that, I have a sale coming up tomorrow, eBay Live Comics. I've got a bunch of comics going out tomorrow too from everybody from last Thursday's sale, so you should be getting your stuff in the mail there soon. And then we'll be back. No House of Stein this week. I'll be doing another sale on Friday. All these sales to get ready for MegaCon. So we got a bunch of stuff that we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of signed books. I've got tons of blind bags, Halloween and winter blind bags that I'm selling 10 for $50, and you get a guaranteed foil.
Nice.
And all kinds of variants signed by Frizen, Art Adams, Mark Brooks, you name it. There's a lot of stuff in there. Snyder, Capullo, all kinds of craziness. That'll be Thursday and Friday night on eBay Live. And make sure you guys go check out snick.com. You can find that information in the description below. Go show some love, and then we'll see you guys next time. Adios. Love you guys.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.